Oh, hi! And we're back again with extras. Please welcome Nick to the table. His good friend. He's come in to join us in shenanigans. And hopefully you have Miranda back soon, but she's going to look after my baby, so don't know when. Fun times. So, last we left off,
we misty stepped into a toilet.
That worked.
for the people that weren't here and people that are home.
Maybe I headbutted her. Did it work? Yes, it did.
Still want to draw that for you. I would have drawn it.
Great. You went on a night out to the Dragon Slayer nightclub for your trial run of how good you guys can get in and get out unseen.
I think we're forgetting the most important part of that.
We're getting to it.
Who held it? Who hosted it?
Who hosted it?
It was
Oh, the band are Chemical Allure. Of course. My Chemical Romance cover band. Just all Garrads. You found your mark. The lady, what was her name again? I should know. I wrote her name. Carmen Phelan. A lovely woo girl. Pissed as a fuck and ready to go. Probably shouldn't have sworn that close into the thing, but that's fine.
As long as it's not the first minute, you're good.
It was a minute and a half.
Yeah, you're about to. You two won't demonetize me.
It's fine. Don't matter. We're not there yet. So you sprung a few plans into action, all getting trumped as Elanna just took charge, knocked some bitch out in the toilet, assumed her identity, and then just pretended to be her friend for the rest of the night. Held back her hair and got the necklace. Some of you decided to go backstage and rob the band in the ensuing chaos.
So they would both have the main character.
You were accosted by an unknown assailant. A bit further around the track, after you acquired the necklace, you were abducted by that unknown assailant, a courtier spy, who took you out through magical means, through a wall, out into an alley. The rest of you caught up. While it was you, wasn't it? Was talking her down, trying to convince her that you're part of the courtier empire. Until all shit went down, you started attacking her with no way out, being held on the ground.
Being headbutted repeatedly. She pulled a, well, not a cyanide pill, it kind of blew her head off.
I mean, if I made mustard, yeah, surely someone can make that.
Oh, yeah, they could. But hey, a fireball's much more effective.
And
Causing her to blow her head and, well, Yagnar just took the blast like a champ. You returned to Garrads with your prize. He thanked you, and then he showed you his acquisition. The young halfling man, who apparently is the one that broke into Garrads' home and stole his spellbook. After some intimidation, he spilled his beans, and he was left in the care of Molazar, which wasn't very much care at all.
Whether his name was Diego to be Diego.
Diego, yeah. Well, he might make a return. He might make a return, just not in the capacity.
Well, how we knew him to be.
Oh, it's all just materials for Molazar, and he did Garrad a service. Garrad said to come back in the morning after a night's rest to continue on with the plan of breaking into one Bartholomew Haroldson's estate, a rival magic man who used to run magic item store here in Carnival before Garrad just mysteriously turns up as he does and run him out of business. So that's where we'll pick up. You all get a long rest. If you haven't already done it, you should be fine. Road. Anything you would like to do in the morning before heading back to see The big red man.
Morning yoga.
Okay.
Big red man sounds like Santa. Maintaining that friendship, buddy.
Make it fresh. Yeah, I've got this young body again. I've got to keep it in tone
I'm
check.
gonna be recovering from probably a pretty brutal. Oh, did elves get hungover?
Yeah.
You just got stabbed
And you got stabbed.
with a poison blade.
But I slept it off.
You slept it off.
Just about a flesh wound.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Keep me to death? Yeah, I'll probably just be a little bit grumbly.
Can you hear anything?
Beep to me.
Oh, I pressed a thing. Yeah, I was just moving it.
No, it's like his.
It's fine. He's there. Dan in the
I'm still here.
lagging a bit. That's probably my internet. He'll be fine. It's just too deep. You'll just float around. If you're not here, you just float around.
You were
That-
there
that
when
means they're-
Mulder got slightly molested from that girl too. And
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they really like the old man.
yeah,
Mm.
Get it.
yeah. Because what's it? Yeah, because I wasn't Yagnar. I was Yagnar.
Yagnar.
Yeah, Yagnar.
All right. So, anything you want to do?
So after, towards the end of the last night's game, I was continuing work on a new device that I've come up with to notice that I'm almost there. But there's a few materials that I need to complete my actions, which I don't have enough money for. So what time is it in the morning still?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go out towards, because we're in the Masks Palace, aren't we?
You're actually staying at the Hotel Faylor.
Hotel Failor.
Yeah.
But that's the casino, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would like to be looking on the outside of the casino, or a quiet place, somewhat hidden. I would like to hide, and also look for any extraordinarily drunk rich benefactors that have been partying throughout the whole night, and see if any come through.
As Karou would put it, pigeons.
Pretty much.
2 rolls, then. I need you to make your stealth roll to disappear. You will probably succeed.
29.
Go on. All right, now perception check to find a mark. Perception.
24. That.
Ah.
All right. So, blending into the shadows in this early morn, you're watching the crowds out the front of the hotel. Out stumbles what looks to be an early 20s male. Short hair, dressed in scholarly robes, coming out, swaying about, 2 women under each arm. He's trying to hold himself up. They're trying to hold him up. They're carrying their shoes in their hands. They've obviously had a great night. With that perception, you can hear him carrying on. It's like, see, I told you, if we just used divination magic, we can rot the system. 1,000 gold, ladies. 1,000 gold. Who needs a school anymore? Who needs it? We could set up shop here. We could just rot the casinos. We could do it. And then you just hear the girls laughing and chirping back to him. Of course, you've got a town pat. Oh, this is amazing. What would you like to do?
So the surface on the ground as they're coming out, what's the floor like in general? It's just general flat pavement type of thing?
Well, yeah, like, say they're walking down some stairs out into the main street. Yeah, it's just normal cobblestone. It's pretty clean.
From my hidden position, I would like to chuck some ball bearings out with them already not so stable footing and see what happens there.
All right. Just make a sleight of hand check. Do it unnoticed.
I'm hidden as well.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Natural 1.
Oof. You're looking at this guy wondering what the hell. You go to get your ball bearings out, and as you open the bag, just butterfingers, you spill all your ball bearing onto the ground in front of you. Just luckily, they don't hear or notice you because of your stealth roll, but now you just... What are you going to do?
Is it just them around?
There's a few other people walking around, going to work, coming out of the hotel, but
Good. I will roll out in front of them, smoke grenade. Because I want to obscure as much as I can, roll through with my stealth, and try and roll them.
okay. So yeah, roll out the smoke grenade that envelops them. They're like, what? What? What's going on? It fills up it's a 20-foot area, isn't it?
Oh, second. Yeah, 20-foot radius.
Yep, 20-foot area. So,
rounds, etc.
so yeah, you've got, what, 20 seconds? Smoke. What are you doing?
I'm still hiding, so I'm trying to.
Smoke's billowing up.
Yeah, as they're getting distracted and they can't see who I'm going, I'm just going to try and come past, and while they're in their drunken state and the smoke and everything, I'm going to try and slip first the biggest coin purse that I can see, and if there's any time, any of the others.
All right. Easy done with your stealth. You're into the cloud. You find them. Slide a hand.
17.
Yep, easy.
18.
Big fat coin purse he had next to him. Just gone. And off into the smoke. You do start to hear, as you almost come out of the smoke, whistles.
Mm-hmm.
And the sound of commotion around the smoke. Are you exiting?
I'm exiting, action to dash, bonus action hide.
Okay. As you exit, you start seeing the masked guards coming out towards the area. They roll really low in their perception. So they're all focused on this giant smoke cloud that's just in the area. Just going to give it to you. Boom, boom. Into an alleyway and gone.
Spectacular.
Roll me. How would I do this? Roll me a percentile die. Times it by 100.
Not 100% sure how to do that.
It's the 2 10 dice.
So
Because you wouldn't have had all his money on, yep, 2 of those.
2 of them.
Yep, the one with the double number. The double number is the first number and the other one is the other.
The old most two.
I'll just use yours.
24.
240
Damn.
gold.
Sensation.
Mm.
So the rest of the morning,
He comes up with invented ways. You've lost all your ball bearings though.
that's fine. Without role playing, can I? Or do you want me to role play?
You're just going to go and buy the materials. It won't need to do that.
So materials and
Yeah, of course.
so,
So yeah, you spend the rest of the morning using your newly acquired wealth to grab the final lot of materials you need to craft.
crafting. I don't know if I can use the exact name for it, but
We'll just go with the old normal name for that sort of weapon.
so there is one.
Yeah,
It's called Bad News.
the blunderbuss. Yeah.
Bad News. I didn't know.
Steal it for critical role. I don't care. Screw you. We love you.
Sorry, guys.
Like,
Yeah, I did. I watched it. It was great.
The brown
Yes.
Can I also craft? I'll also craft some actual ammo for that.
Yes, you make. Yep, you make your shotgun and your ammunition.
Yep.
Perfect. You now have a blunderbuss.
Yeah, and some money left over. Sensation.
Great. Right. So that's what he's doing in the morning. Anyone else doing anything? Anyone got any ideas? Malzar just spends the morning cleaning up after himself.
It was clean before I went to bed.
Yeah, thought it. Nobody's
I
the
was
wiser.
prepared.
Nobody is the wiser. The cleaning lady comes in at the morning. She's like, I have to do nothing. You're such a clean man. I don't know why your cleaning lady's from you was over. But still. Why, hello, Mark.
She said she entered the room.
So,
Thank you. That really validated.
if no one else has anything, you'll meet up and head back to the Mask's Palace, being let in again by the wonderful, charming Starlight. Entering into the main office, there is Garrad standing there with what seems to be a dishevelled, half-elven man. He's like, "Our friends, you're returned. Put in some contact. Here, meet my friend Guy." And he points over to, please describe your character.
Hello, I am Guy. I am an elderly man, disheveled, as you say. Bits and pieces kind of hanging off bags, pieces of, probably to you guys, looks like mostly. Kind of raggedy clothes, robe, kind of mangy looking, but can't really put your finger on it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna give you for now. Oh, I've got a long beard hanging out. Hair is a big top knot, but nothing around here, all shaved, just
Zuko.
the ponytail.
Zuko hair.
Yeah,
I've written you down as the mage trash man.
that is pretty close. Pretty close.
Guy here is an old friend of mine. We go way back. Came out last night to do some reconnaissance. So, apparently, old Barty Haroldson is going on holiday in the next couple of days, leaving his manor attended only by his steward and guards. Quite interesting. So my job for you, get in there, get my goddamn book, take anything you find, fuck up his shit, but don't get caught. He's got too much dirt on the actual me, and I don't really want that coming out. If you can find anything on me in there, destroy it. Extra pay. Anything you find there that he's got, magical or otherwise, is yours, if you can get it out. No killing. The guards are only doing their jobs.
We can't burn down the house.
You can't.
You want to show evidence? That's the one way to do it.
I'm just saying if I have any non-lethal grenades.
Well, I know that
You have a
you're
bag
all
of
pretty good
holding.
at destroying evidence. He gives Mozart like this wink.
So many drugs.
Hmm?
So many drugs.
Molazar winks back.
Now, as I said, I ran him out of business when I first entered the town. He used to be a prolific magical item creator. Too bad I'm better. On the return of my spellbook, as I stated, I'll give you all each a magical item of your choosing. And a fair amount. Guy, you're included in this. Don't worry. Your friend Nix'aa should be getting back soon with the mission I have her on. But you won't need it for this. Spend the next couple of days gathering your supplies, anything you need to, well, burglarize a place. If you want to scope the place out too, go, take them over, keep them low, show them what you found.
You just see reach really far back into the cloak. But it's pristine.
Does he know what we look like?
You watched. I think you know.
Oh no, the
Yeah.
what house we're breaking into.
Oh no.
Okay.
No,
I'll close.
Do you know how many guards are around the house?
Actually, maybe not. You don't know. You have been seen entering and exiting the Mask's Manor a lot. So
I can use it as guys kit.
keeping a low profile would
What
be.
did we know about guards?
Oh yeah, so you're going to say, didn't get a chance to tell you before the game. There are a lot of guards patrolling outside. You've got about 5 guards out in. Oh yeah, if you can take that and send that to Dan, I forgot to
Is
put
this
it in
you?
the chat.
Temporarily.
I was like, it's me because it's a lady.
There are about 5 to 6 guards patrolling the main grounds at any one time. Some with hounds. 2 guards permanently stationed out the front of the main gate. 2 guards permanently stationed at the main door to the manor. There is a south, east, and west gate. There is a 10-foot tall wall stretching right around the compound. Inside, more patrols. Only the guy has been able to see through windows. On the inside. Gerard pipes up. I do know the fellow has put a magical barrier around the place that will inhibit yours truly from entering. So unfortunately I can't come with as much as I would love to. But he probably also has a lot of magical nasties inside. We don't know precisely where he would have stashed my book, but it would probably be with his most wealthy possessions, a vault, treasury of some kind. What else? Guy, roll me a perception check for added information from when you were scouting.
That is a 12.
12?
Sir.
The extra information is pretty low roll, unfortunately. You did see people going in and out of the crypt in the church on the outskirts.
Any kind of servants' quarters or?
Servants' quarters are located on the 3rd floor above the main bedrooms, apparently. The house is set up differently.
Yeah, peculiar.
So,
What? Sorry, just quickly.
yes,
For my magical tinkering, how long would it take for me to tinker with something?
you need to do it over a long rest. You still get the long rest, but you get the item at the end of it. You've got a couple of days before old mate takes off, but you don't want to break into his house while he's there. Is that what
Always
went
expensive.
So set yourselves up for a sneak mission. Tailor your spells and your abilities to hiding and incapacitating people. Also, maybe go buy a few items if you need. But I have a good feeling you'll get the job done. Also, welcome Guy in with open arms.
Sure, she'll follow you around for a little while.
I have an idea. Be careful.
Yes.
I can make things smelly. If he has dogs, like scents distract dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like crazy. I can tinker with stuff and make it stink.
Would you make stink bombs?
I could just use a rock.
I would say that it can be aircon big enough so we can put inside the building. It's like Wow, so everyone stinks and
And I
finds
can
out.
also use prestidigitation to make odors and sounds.
Mhm. All
Just
right.
make many distractions in different areas and we could like pincer attack. Get like that ancient
like the
Rome
attack, yeah.
Hannibal shit going.
Say pizza attack.
That's an ancient Rome Hannibal.
Samurai pizza cats. So, with that, Garrads sends you on your way. You give you 2 days before old Barty Haroldson pisses off from his house. Is there anything you guys want to go buy?
Is there anything?
Do?
What could we buy for
Scouts?
this?
A lot of things there, like grappling hooks, ropes, mirrors, all kinds of things you could use for.
Grappling hooks and mirrors.
Maybe consort with the rogue. Maybe he's got some ideas.
Do you think that they
do we know if the servants, first of all, do we know if the servants live on premise or out off premise?
Live on premise.
Live on premise?
But they might go out to get groceries. We can.
We can just bribe them. They won't be earning your living wage. It's a feudal system. They never get paid well.
That's okay.
We'll give you
Hey,
a.
I'm sure you know
Sometimes
much
in
about the
war
costs. Hey, my lady.
We're in Bridgerton and bloody Downton Abbey times. It probably
Yeah,
works.
they got paid fuck all. You know what? I'm gonna prepare Skyride.
Oh yeah, because that's always
I'm
a
kidding.
great spell to
I'm
take.
kidding.
Is there a
Gyro.
butcher in town?
A butcher.
Yes.
Yes. We're not gonna go. I'm not gonna role play all the shopkeepers because that would just eat up time.
Yeah.
If you guys want to buy anything specific, just tell me, and we'll
The
go.
reason why I feel the grappling hook in the mirror is a silly idea because I'm thinking Batman, like Adam West Batman.
I mean, I can make a rope trick portal. Well, not a portal, but a hiding spot. And then I can also make a web trap. And then I can also make people invisible. And then I can also alter them.
Yeah, see, that's why I feel like you should alter as the guy coming back, and go, oh look, me and my friends needed some things to come back into the place.
I don't know if I'll do, but I'll try.
I will use my data inspiration on you to make sure you do a good job.
Yeah,
I believe in you.
Static inspiration.
Do you have the general adventuring gear in your?
You want to have a look?
It's harder on
Yeah.
the
Actually,
Do I have my
Arcane Lock would be handy
player's hand?
too. Which have more spell slots?
Two.
Hmm,
There we are.
maybe rope
Thank you,
trick.
kind sir.
I don't know, do I? No, because Arcane Lock's expensive.
So it's up to you guys. Do you want to scout the place out yourselves? Do you want to go shopping?
One thing outside of in general I'd like to do, because I've got a bit of money left over, I'm still in some original ragged leather. I would like to try and find a leather worker to buy some studded leather.
Yeah, sure.
Am I able to do that?
Yep,
Yeah.
easy enough to go find a leather worker and get yourself started leather.
Beautiful. For
Sure,
me to
moles
do
are
it.
always studded.
I'm going to spend this time.
I don't think in wizards
Started
can
as-
wear armor. I think he's just old black robes.
Can I spend this time
That's a
grinding up
problem.
my trippin' balls mushroom into a powder?
You can make some dry glazed aerosols if you want.
I'm just trying to think what I'm going to do because obviously with my character, I know hunting and stealth, not stealing people stealth.
Yeah, you're having a moral commentary over this.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't really know what to do here. I usually kill.
Same with Molzar, I reckon. He's like,
Headbutt.
fuck, I want to shoot
Oh, headbutt, yeah.
everyone.
I can make you invisible and just headbutt.
Just rarely headbutt people. Oh. He's out. Good. Take him.
Actually,
Knock 'em all out.
I just want to find someone who looks
You've
smaller than
got-
me, headbutt him, knock him out, and put his
You
clothes on me.
can do it.
limitless. You can turn into a mouse.
Yeah, you
Little
can turn
house
into you can turn into a mouse, a bird, do some
We knock out one of the
reconnaissance.
guards, you assume the role of the guard, and she takes the form of the dog.
That could work. I'm cool being a dog.
And we're gonna work a way to get all of you in there at once.
Well,
That being
I'm-
said,
Yeah, we can do that. I can make someone invisible. He's practically invisible anyway.
How
We'll do
much?
like
How much is 2 pieces of raw meat?
Oh, probably what, a silver? Yeah, easy. Anything you want to collect, Dan?
Look, I was looking at potions.
Yeah.
Nothing that I can afford besides some healing potions, to be honest, which I probably won't need now.
That's right.
So I can wait on that.
Oh, good.
You got what?
I did maybe.
Yeah.
What's the Garrad can't teach me anything yet, can he?
Depends.
Illusion magic.
What are you asking him? Just say you go back by yourself again, as you normally do.
Okay.
Okay, so you go back towards Garrad. You enter his mouth. He's sitting in his little office again. He looks up. So, friends, you're back. Thank you for taking care of that little problem for me.
That's all right. He'll become use for me a bit later on, and then I show him my little bag of holding, and I just let him peek inside for a bit.
Morbid. Love it.
Love it. The reason I've come back
Yeah.
is because of that little deed last night. I was wondering if you could maybe teach me a spell.
But if you have concentration spells beforehand,
Oh.
stay.
I might have some scrolls lying around. As I don't have my book,
It's
it won't be very.
It would assist me with the mission.
Okay. What are you after?
Well, seeing as we're not allowed to kill, and that's my forte, I was thinking maybe something with a bit of illusion. It's not really in my skill set.
Indeed.
Something that can make me disappear.
Invisibility.
Can I help that? Because I have invisibility.
You can't teach him. It's like I might have something.
Sure.
He goes through some spell scrolls he's got sitting. He's like, for a job well done. He hands you a spell scroll of invisibility. You can use my tools here to copy it down into your book if you wish. As I don't have one, they're not getting used.
How long does it take me, and how much gold? I forget.
What level is it? 1?
Level 3.
Level 3, it would take you 3 hours. And don't worry about the gold cost because he's supplying the items you need to copy it into your book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have time for me to do that?
Oh,
Finally?
100%. You can do it. As you're doing it, though, he goes, you finish this for me. I have a few ideas for you. Obviously, I need my proper book. If something interesting you might like.
Can I?
Sorry, it's level 2, not level 3.
Then
But
2
still,
hours.
2 hours.
Can I get a grappling hook? Sort of hidden and stuff.
Oh yeah, anything like that, go for it.
Can I
Anything you
just
find-
grab stuff without saying it?
Yeah, anything in
What with
the
what
of
if I-
interest.
I have 10 grams of sleeping powder. Can I turn it into grenades? Like non-lethal grenade? Like,
Yes, you
you know,
will.
Mass Effect 1 when you're on Pharaoh and you have like the grenades that like stop the villagers.
Yep, I'll allow that. Like you're an artist, but it's just how it is. Like action to use, treat it like a sleep spell.
Okay.
Just roll me a d6 to determine how many you make.
Okay. Please don't roll bad. I rolled bad. I made 1.
You made 1. You made 1.
It's really potent though because it's 10 grams of it in.
Yep, it is entirely just the sleep spell contained in a grenade.
Okay.
Yep. So same thing. You'd have to roll the hit die
Yep.
for them, and if you roll over their HP, they roll the same. Easier.
There's no way I can get a blow dust now, can I?
Blow darts. Yeah. Blow darts are in there.
Yeah,
If you can afford them, you can buy them.
That's the only thing I can think of for my village that I could be using.
Yeah, go for it.
I
If you
mean,
want
if you
blow
want-
dart,
You can lace them with some drugs.
That was the plan.
anything you're thinking of.
I've only got a little bit.
You're a bit out of it.
He
I
can
think-
watch it.
Yeah, I think you're pretty set. I think you're like Molazar, like you're
Because like
tailored to your magic.
he's pretty much invisible anyway.
Yeah.
Dan can probably use invisibility now.
Yeah, yeah.
I could turn one of these two into invisible. Also.
Oh, only need them.
Yeah.
I'll just let you know, Guy would have told you he can go invisible as well.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Many talents are provided for this mission.
So it's on it. Okay. Have you got a provider?
Blowgun's 10 gold.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so I've got a blowgun and blow dart.
Sorry.
You can make some darts, yeah.
Yeah.
You might have to get some like bone or wood, carve them down. You know how to make them.
Probably got something somewhere
Okay,
I
that'd be
use.
cool. So you could actually send us something you're hoping.
Excellent. Well, you're all coming up with some interesting little ideas. Would you like to do another scout mission?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
And Garrads vouched for.
Yeah. So, I'd say on a cover at night, you go back towards the map. It is in one of the wealthier parts of town, called the city. It is a large compound with multiple buildings. As I said, a 10-foot tall, high wall stretching around. There are some buildings on the outside, but they are self-contained. Church, a doctor's office. Inside, you do see, as Guy pointed out, patrols of guard dogs and guards on the outside. 2 guards posted at the front door, as well, looking through the main gate. It's right on the main road, so it's not like you can't just, walk past and have a look. Does anyone want to try to do anything to get a better look?
I'm sorry, so it's 2 guards at the front door.
Yeah, 2 guards at the front gate,
Okay.
front door,
Blow.
and a view inside. Can Karou do flying transformations yet? Is the question. Check it in the drill section. There is a level. If not, a mouse works just as well.
Trying to avoid the dogs.
Or like a
A house cat.
I feel like you're going to turn me into a dim sim or something.
What a dim sim.
Oh, okay, so 8th level.
8th level, she can turn into flying creatures. So
Yeah, so 2nd level, no flying or swimming speed. 4th level, no flying speed. 8th level.
That's okay.
That's just at the main gate. We can't get anywhere around.
you can walk around and have a look.
I would like, while we've got time where we're scouting things over time, 2 things I would like to look at as a little side path here of what we can. How people first go in and out of church, whether they be the servants, the guards, anything. I want to observe their habits and also anything coming in and out of the storeroom area in the top right. I want to observe the habits, delivery times, delivery schedules,
Alright.
etc.
I'm not going to make a roll for it. If you're spending enough time just scoping out the place, you notice that there's a regular congregation each day that goes in and out of the church. Prayer is very common. So you see the servants go in and out of the church around the same time, probably 4 in the afternoon. That time you're spending a great deal looking at this place. The storehouse is quite busy during the day, quietens down late at night, and everyone goes to bed. Guard patrols pick up during the night, though, obviously, when there isn't as much hubbub about a lot of people. One thing I will get you to roll me just a flat perception check.
What's the can you transform into at level 5?
23,
23.
14 plus 9.
You personally have noticed that people have gone into the crypt next to the church and not come back out through the crypt.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
Miles, that just his crypt.
Hey, Dan.
No.
Oh, not Dan. Karou.
So is this a...
It's all good. All right, yeah, we'll have a quick break for toilets. We've all been drinking.
okay.
It's a drinking kind of game. And yeah, we'll be back with more planning. And we're back. Sorry about that. People need to pay. All right. So, just continuing your scout. Have you come up with anything you want to do to scout this building out?
I just have a bit of an extra question for scouting.
Yep.
From what I rolled on my perception before, that they don't seem to exit the crypt. Are the people that are coming into the crypt different uniformed workers, or are they just, is it all standard servant garb?
A few servants and a few guards enter the crypt. Don't seem to come back out.
That don't go back out?
They seem to be trying to. You roll really high. They seem to be doing it. You know, looking at their surroundings. They're going. Yeah.
Secretly, is there for anyone? Have we noticed anyone that may have passed that have gone into the crypt, or just in general? Doesn't really matter. Maggie, have you, or Elanna, have you told me about what you may have created in regards to sleep grenades?
Oh, hell yeah. I would have been like, I made the best thing.
So Moldal's not going to like this one, but I have a bit of a plan, but see if anyone else has any scouts or anything else they want to do.
Did you want to try your wild shape and have a look around?
I mean, yeah.
Can I do a history check and see if I can see what church it is?
Yes.
Sorry, the cleric in me will never die.
I hope you're not signing me up to do something stupid.
It was an 11.
How long have you been playing this
Easy
game
enough
with
to
me?
see. Very basic. It's a capital of Thunder. Love that land.
Temple of what?
Lathander.
Lathander,
Oh,
the morning,
panda. I was like, it's a
the morning lord.
There's a lot of new life and
I hope it's really not.
healing. He's great for clerics.
He's the most basic god there is.
It's good shit. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
So, Karou, what would you like to do?
We're wild shaping into a spider people.
All right.
Spider people?
So you're
Into a spider people.
the spider. What is your main goal as the
What
spider?
species of spider? How many legs?
Tarantula.
Deadeye. That took me so long to think of your name. I feel like I want to converse with you as far as where you want sussed out, because you're the guy. I'm a spider. What are you saying to me?
Well, we've already been having a look. If you could get more information in, because at the end of the day, we've still got to try and find where the spellbook is. And Garrad believes it more likely to be in some of the more guarded and richer areas. So I would.
Because I mean, I can creep into the crypt and find out what's going on in there, or
think you can do that, or have either that, or have more of a look. See if you can get into the main house, perhaps. Go around anywhere, in through. So yeah, see if you can get in the main house and see if there's, or near the kitchens or anything. See if you can hit yourself on someone's shoulder or something.
just go into something.
And have a little bit of a vibe around where some of the internal things are. Then give us, because if we get in somewhere,
It's like I'm going for the main house.
All right.
I'm gonna creep
That would
around.
be
Yeah, sorry, quick question.
Yep.
In terms of if something's tiny in D&D, like this big, right?
Yeah, it's tiny.
I can make my cannon tiny.
Try a micro cannon.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it
It'd be
yet.
very noticeable though. Little cannon walking through.
I can just put it on
Have the predator cannon. So, Karou,
These sleeves.
you're into a spider and you start making your way across the grounds. Roll me a stealth check.
By the way, Elanna, we're gonna need to cooperate with my flow arts and figure out if we have some special rank ones.
Oh. I'm just gonna put in my step in.
7. As you start crawling up over the gate, past the guard sees you, it's like, ugh, fucking spiders everywhere now. Doesn't do anything about it, but you've noticed there's a spider on the wall now. What are you doing?
Where?
Just think spider we
Where
thought.
is yeah.
You're right at the front gate. You've got nowhere.
Just keep crawling. Just
Yeah, I'm
You
a
can-
spider, right?
spiders can go up
Yeah,
walls and on
I'm
the ceiling
just
and
gonna
stuff.
make my way over to the wall away from him.
Yep, yeah.
Go on the ceiling.
Yeah. My whole intention going into this, I am not going
You're
on the wall.
you're into the yard and you're crawling across the front garage.
Out of reach.
You make it to the front of the house. There are two guards there and they're just talking away about mundane shit. Are you gonna slip under and in?
Yeah.
Alright. Easy enough for you. Straight under they don't. Inside it opens up into a grand foyer. Carpeted section up the middle, wooden architraves. On the left of you on the wall, you see what seems to be a blue glowing stone stuck into the wall. Roll me an Arcana check.
While she's doing this,
20?
Nat 20
Wow.
for a total of
20, I have a plus
20.
0.
Okay. Easy
still
enough.
good.
Yeah, you've seen these stones. So the druids of their circle use a few of them to communicate. Ascending stones. This one seems to be locked into the wall. No.
It's like a surveillance camera.
Mm.
They send messages.
Yeah, they're only communicating.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought like it was like a recording recorder or something. It's like,
While she's doing this,
Yes.
because I've got my little baggie of like psychedelic powder.
Yes.
Can I just like spit into a bit so it's a sort of a paste?
Yeah.
Start dipping his blow darts in it.
Yep. Straight up.
Or just put them back into their little sheathing bits or whatever so it can go on him.
just be full strap around my chest. It's like,
Or like we'll keep the ends covered so they're in mud.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
do not touch them. Do not touch them.
So, in front of you now is a long hallway leading the length of the building. At the far end is a doorway, just a single door. To your left is a big set of double doors. Your right, a door, and then a left turn down into another section of the house.
What's
I
his
wanna
place
go
that's
down the
telling you?
hallway. I want to go down the hallway to the door at the end.
All right.
I don't know why.
His
Make your way
place that's
down.
telling you.
Stop doing
As you pass the left turn, you see there is another two doors on the left side of that hallway and another door on the right, leading into other rooms. The end of that hallway seems to be a staircase going upstairs. You make your way to the door on the other side, slip into the door. You're in what seems to be an office. Behind the desk, this ornate writing desk, is a dwarven man. He's in there writing, checking through ledgers, and just doing normal clerical work. And he obviously doesn't see you, you're a little spider.
I have no idea who he is.
Nope, not one little bit.
Sorry.
I assume it's just their accounts man.
I also think you could go one itsy bitsy spider bit.
You do notice when you get sort of close to him, there is a staircase leading up.
Oh, I
Stairs
know.
in his. Staircase in his room. You get up to the second floor.
Just throw your web up there.
You are now in a small bedroom connected to the office downstairs.
Because that's his bedroom.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very.
There is a door leading out to the second floor.
Well, I guess we're going under that door.
Does it
What
look
you should
like
do
a
before you leave, do a spider web so when he walks
She's
upstairs.
doing it, she's
No, I
doing
love
it.
it.
As you go under the door, I want you to make for me a dexterity saving throw.
You should make it right. It's in spiders like Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte was really upsetting. Don't make me think about it.
Another nat 20?
Whoa.
As you go to go under the door, you narrowly miss the big tree that sits next to you. As you see what seems to be a teenage male walking around upstairs. He turns around and starts yelling at the top of his lungs down the hallway. It's like, I don't want to go on holiday. I want to stay here. My friends are going out. They're partying. I don't want to go with you and mother. At the other end of the hallway is a well-dressed man. Pointy black and white beard and long black and white hair tied into a long ponytail. He's like, son, we are going you are coming with, which is a family affair, and that's the end of the matter. The kid storms off into a room to your left. As you see the man at the end of the room go into, as he opens the door and enters what seems to be another fancy bedroom. They're just chilling out, spidering on the floor.
Holiday.
In this, you've got a hallway leading straight ahead for you with a turn to the right. And on your left, there's another hallway leading down to where that bedroom was.
Can I go down that opposite hallway?
If you go straight, not the bedroom one.
Yeah.
Heading down straight, you see another right turn, leading down to another hallway, another set of doors. Very big house. As you come down keep going forward, there is a door on your right into another room with another door further on down. A set of stairs going up on your left, and another hallway further down, turning left. Very big.
Remember, the third floor is also for the servants.
I really want to find his office. That's what I'm trying to go for. I feel like if he's got this.
Do none of these rooms have like titles?
No. But Jamie's onto it. She's doing a full fucking sweep.
Mate, while I'm in tiny, I might as well. I definitely don't want to go up the stairs. What have I got again? Sorry. What am I looking at?
The way you're looking at it, you've got a door on your right,
Yeah.
stairs on your left,
Yeah.
and further down a hallway to your left, going that way.
But I can only go in the door to my right.
All right. You slip under the door in here. In here, you find a older gentleman at another desk, working away. Spectacles on, bald head, and a white coat. Behind him, in this room, is a bed. Not a bed you'd sleep in, it's a hospital bed. Along the wall seems to be jars containing different things. Roll me a perception check.
Swear to God, woman, if you get another 20. 14.
14, good enough. Some of them hold fingers. Another one holds a floating cow fetus
The gods are
in a jar. Another bigger one holds an entire arm just floating. On this desk in front of that would seem to be surgical tools. Next to the bed on a small trolley seems to be more surgical tools, this time covered in blood. You have stumbled upon the house physician's office.
And I spider away.
Hey, yeah, I'm just gonna go right back out of there.
All right.
We know what's in there.
Just put a little
Horror
web. Just
movie.
put like this water. Let's get a little web, right? No. In the corner and
thanks.
webs. No.
You just cheat
Can I
yourself,
back
like,
out of
bits
there
of-
and go out that hallway that was by the stairs?
Yep.
To the left?
So you come back up and back down. There is only 2 doors in this hallway, both on the left side. That's your first door, then the second door.
I'll sit the first.
First, you push under and find yourself in an empty study. Another big ornate writing desk, some other chests of drawers and cupboards set up. Bookcase in one corner, full of books.
None of them understand
They're all just basic things. A few of them are spell orientated, but nothing too out of it.
it. Door in that hallway.
Are you checking more in that room though?
Oh,
Just before you go, because you did stumble in it. You
Can
do
you
see
sense
on
magic or anything like that? Like that book could be magical in sense. I would assume.
Do you identify?
But she casts spells on the spider.
Oh, she can't. Yeah.
That's where I'm getting caught. I'm like, I'm a tiny spider. I can't do it. I can't. We can only
Just like,
So
like
you do notice there seems to be,
little tiny coffee.
with your passive perception anyway, there seems to be an ornate key hanging from the desk.
I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do about the key. Can I have a look around and see if I can figure out where it is just with an eyeball?
Yeah, make an investigation check. Make, yeah, so she could unwild shape, grab it, and wild shape back.
Unwild shape,
I
grab
can?
it, and wild shape it back.
Actually, wait.
Yeah, but how am I gonna bring
That's
it out
possible.
if I'm...
Because then all your gear
Oh, no,
gets
Matt.
into-
No, wait. There might be a solution to this.
But
my
someone might
investigation
know
check
what
was
key
19.
is missing if you take it now.
Yeah, my investigation was 19.
19. Looking around the room, no, there doesn't seem to be anything in here that locks with a key. No.
We're holding out for Maggie might have a solution.
Just thinking out how much spiders can lift relevant to their weight. Just give me a second.
I'm just telling you straight up, in D&D land, no.
I'm just saying, there might be the science behind it.
You're a magic land.
We also
baby.
don't want
No.
the key to be noticed missing.
I
let's
feel like
say
I'm
I
just going to
can-
take note of where it is in the house and report back to you guys when I come back. I feel like that's
No.
the safest bet with the key.
And we know
There are
different.
limits.
We know different stuff around.
It's
We know
magic,
where
Kyle.
it's not. We know there's a
Yeah.
key there.
That's kind of
Technically,
what I'm trying to get
probably
at.
down.
with the
Averaging
community
It's
room.
a
to median
long
weight,
mistake.
she
Watch
could
it
lift
to
5
be
kilos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've got
She
Yeah.
could.
Yeah.
Yes.
have an idea.
So I'm
I was just trying to
downplaying
find
it too.
study
Spiders
walls
can
and-
lift between 100 and up to 170 times their own
So
weight.
you're expecting this
Right.
spider.
All the basics.
Weigh roughly between 23 grams
Yes,
and 74 grams. I'd put 50 as a
Do
good
you
medium.
really think a spider just dragging a key out of a house is not going to get noticed?
We thought about a spy that also know.
You could drop it out the window. I'm just saying, she could lift up to 5 kilos. I did the math.
Yes, spider strength.
I think a spy's getting
And that's
burgers.
downplaying it. I went easy on it. What if times it by what
Okay.
people really think? This time's 170.
It's up to you.
8.5
If you want to
kilos.
do it.
Are you a heavy
Nah,
spider?
I'm not going to take the key. I feel like that's just...
You have not been
giving me a
spider
lot of
bulking at
walls
all.
to home.
Maggie's disappointed because she just wants to argue with Carl about how much the spider can
Yeah,
carry.
it's minutes. Don't do this.
I can. Like, it can't happen in this land. I can summon webs with a person.
I feel like...
It's not the point of investigation. It's science.
I have to live the character kind of.
All right. So is there anything else you want to look at as spider, or you want to get out?
I want to get out before it's too late.
All right.
But you've
Make
kept
me
note of where the
a
key is.
final stealth check as you leave the house and cross the field again.
Okay. It's gonna be my one bad roll. It's gonna be my first one. I'll put it as my notes for future reference.
10? That's an 8. You manage again to crawl out past the guards, go up the wall. The guard at the front gate. Oh, it's back. Oh, Fred, can you get it? You say, I'm not fucking touching it. Leave it alone. 8 spiders. As you crawl down and off again. You unshape and you relay the messages to your friend.
That's okay.
So, do we have a big, quick background of what you got? Because there's a lot of rooms.
I wish I had the drawing.
Yep, so on the first floor that she went into, you went straight. She found what seems to be an office, probably one of the servants working there.
Can I read it?
That had a staircase going up to the second floor to a bedroom. You came out, saw what you guys most likely assume to be Bartholomew Haroldson and his son having an altercation, getting ready to leave. So that was bedrooms on that side. She
Which
went,
side was it?
as she came out, it was on the left-hand side when she came out.
Did you know the sending stone?
Going straight ahead, oh yeah, the sending stone on the wall. Oh, with that, you did see a few more on walls upstairs.
Oh, okay.
There are in places around the house.
Sorry, that's the last page.
Oh, what is that?
On the second floor, there is the physician's office as well.
Where was that in relation to where the father and son were?
Straight down the hall.
At the end of the hallway?
Yeah, on the left, not at the end, on the side.
So you're meant to see.
Between the doctor's bedroom and the office bedroom, there is another hallway going. The way you're looking at it, going right down to where she found on the right-hand side of the hallway the main study.
Okay.
Still a few more rooms in the house, but you might have to figure that out when you go.
That's in the main building.
Yeah.
You're still gonna get back in.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
No other people walking around beside.
Not during the day. You do see a lot more activity through the windows at night, like guard
Alright,
patrolling
during the day, so
the
it doesn't
hallways. Because during the day, people are up and about anyway. So if anyone breaks in during the day, they're going to get caught straight away by people just in the house.
There's just the doctor in his room, and there was nobody.
There was a man in the box.
Yeah, okay. This is the basics, aren't they?
Okay. Is there anything else you'd
After
like to
that? That's first floor, not second floor.
Is there a downstairs?
Close?
Is there a downstairs?
This is the downstairs.
I went upstairs.
Yeah, just from what she saw.
Yeah.
Remember, she's a spider. She's right on the
I
ground.
got 8
so-
whole eyes.
Yeah. So you can see 8 whole everything like up. Right. So anyone want to do anything else?
Carl said it was close, but
Fairly close.
I'll send it to you, Dan.
I worked in construction for 2 years, 4 plans.
I'll show you the map at the
Ross
end
line.
though. Right, I'll show you the map at the end.
Oh, that's okay. Even visually, I'm working like that.
So, yeah, anyone else want to do anything here? You good? You good?
Recon
You
wise,
good?
During the day right now.
Yeah, just this is the scoping out before.
The raw meat that I had, I still have.
I don't have my
Yeah,
plates.
I put some salt on it.
Yep.
So it doesn't rot too fast.
Yep.
She's cast.
And I just take off a chunk and like throw it through the fence and see if the dog's interested.
Yeah, sure enough, the guy doesn't notice you throw it. The dog just snaps it up on the patrol. Doesn't sniff around for some more. Just keeps going.
So technically, prestidigitation,
You likes the meat.
it says an odd or an odd. Could I make something smell like meat?
Yes, you can make it any spell. Really.
And is there like pebbles and stuff around?
Have a
Meat.
look.
Or like rocks or
Yeah,
anything?
yeah.
It's not tainted yet.
Okay.
Some pre-tape.
Anything
It's
else?
in my bag.
Anyway.
We don't know, man. I don't know.
What's that?
nothing else that I can really scout without getting in. So I've got an idea and that's it.
I've got a lot of ideas, but I can't really see them for
Yeah,
counting.
okay.
It's more for doing.
Anyone
If
else?
everyone's happy, do you want to
Any ideas, Dan?
launch it? Dan? Anything?
Not really. The only ideas I had was to scout outside, but that's not going to give us any information.
There could be other entrances.
You just go to the cemetery, just raise the dead, and have them just walk around.
I don't think that's very
Problem,
solid.
yeah,
but-
problem is we still don't know where we're going. So if we do get inside, it's going to be quite interesting to.
Mm.
I think we're just buy
Mm.
grenades to random corpses.
Yeah, you did.
That's a combo for you and Molzar to work out later.
You did say before just the general servant stuff. There was no ranking or anything. They were all just general servants clothes.
General servants, yeah.
Depending-
Looking at what we know, we should go grab the key, but where does that key?
Hmm.
We don't know where that key
Was
works.
there any doors or anything that looked like they were locked?
There's more
Not
legends.
really
Like,
from what I
while
understand.
we're in there in person, if if we can stay silent enough, we can look for legends or other information and stuff. It's hard for a spider.
Nothing in that room.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm saying like
That was
you
just a
know,
preliminary
what's there
thing.
because
Like the
you were
positions are
testing
different.
the
We should be able to find some other hits while we're in the different areas while we're on our way to the key.
Sorry, say that again.
I said we should be able to find some other hits while we're on the way to the key. I think at the moment we need a way to get in, and then our objective is key, and then find what we find on the way there, because the key. I think the key is going to be key.
What about the
The key
stones all
on.
through
Yeah.
the house though?
Pardon?
What about the sending stones all through the house? Is that just like an intercom system within the house?
Could be.
Does anybody have to spell magic?
No, I've got identify.
Yes.
Would identify potentially be able to
Identify can help.
Yeah, so can I say, does anyone have any way of perhaps nullifying enchantments on specific items?
You
Because
can
I don't know
you
that
can repeat the
specific
voice
name of
if you
the
want to, or use a spell to repeat the voice. If someone goes, what's going on there, you just relay the voice in.
either that or if they're
Imagine
sending
that
stones.
second level spell, so it's gotta be careful.
That's why I just don't understand.
How fixed did these sending stones look in the wall?
They are connected with like a metal fixture straight in. So it's
Someone's
like
got heat metal.
Yeah. But that's in the garden. So
What's the boiling point of the sending stone?
it's a rock.
Yeah, but like,
It's a magical item. It can't be destroyed.
okay, cool. So you could use heat metal and wouldn't have.
yeah, so because sending stones you have from I don't know.
Sending stones.
I'm gonna put that
Be very patient.
Would I have had any history in standing stones? Have I ever seen or used them before in my life?
Roll a history check.
We're not sending stones. You meet.
11 plus.
You've seen one or two. You know they're these stones that are usually linked to another.
So I'll
Each group.
But then again, this place has and is the home of a powerful wizard.
well I will
Can
say
they be linked to multiple? Is my question.
You roll Arcana.
How many creatures does pass with that?
Fucking 12. I've plus
12?
8.
No, it's fine because
That happened to me on my check.
for you, actually, roll with advantage for you. I just realised
15.
15's good enough. You do know that, yeah, they can be linked to others, and you have seen this sort of thing before at school. They are set up as an intercom system around the school, and you saw them used for teachers to communicate to other teachers on various different quadrants of the school. So obviously, this guy being a high-level mage, obviously trained there, brought the idea back with him, and he set it up in his house with an intercom system around his house that can be used by anyone.
Means it could be listened to by anyone.
But sometimes they can all go off at once. One person uses it,
And they like a speaker.
like a speaker or an alarm system.
Mm. That's where I was going with the sending stone. I think it's like,
Can you break this?
hey, there's someone, it's bad. Go get him.
Not without highly specialized magical equipment.
Can we make like a magical EMP?
I think I think the
Awesome.
Yes, a dispel magic on a single magical item will disable it for about 10 minutes before its magic just comes back.
And
I mean, like a massive one, like EMP pulse, like it knocks out all things in the area.
Not
Like,
at your
not
kind
a
of
base.
Oh, I'm just trying to think. That's not the other idea too.
so I'll say in general, if we do encounter, if while we're in there, if we do encounter anything, our first and only priority would be make sure anyone doesn't try and directly speak into it unless it's us for any idea we may have. So whether it be something to get rid of the spell's effect or something to get rid of the person's ability to speak into it, etc.
How good are we at like just punching someone in the throat?
Take him out silently. Yeah, I feel like a few of you would be able to do that. A few of you got spells that can help. You definitely could probably knock out certain people
Mhm.
silently. You
No.
got the power enough
You're
for
pretty
it.
much like just an Assassin's Creed character at this
If
point.
you're invisible, like they discussed, that may help.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make you.
Molazar might have some spells that could incapacitate or frighten someone enough to.
I just
Render
don't
them
use my
useless?
sleep grenade unless it's like a monstrous one.
Yeah.
It affect quite a few people. So we
All right.
can. Well, sure. I have been discussing. How do we character? Could help us get in there.
Plus we've got a trade.
Oh, oh yes.
What does that do?
Yeah.
Plus 10 to
plus
stealth check.
yes, stealth.
Okay.
I also have guidance.
And is that
You can only guide one person at a time. So you could guide the person, and you have disadvantage on self checks. So he
You
might
can
be
also, you can also
the
use
best bet for that thing.
So I can, if I use guidance on him, I would cancel disadvantage. Or
No, it was,
Just give
he
him
would
a
just
D4.
be able to. You'd roll everything twice. So you get plus 10 plus your guidance, and then you'd have to take the lowest number.
okay.
I will say, forgetting.
But if you roll in that one, regardless of all the bonuses,
I'm thinking
Well,
two
fuck,
is-
he's not old enough.
maybe I'll switch my my armor. What's that?
you can go in unarmored if you want.
All I was gonna say was you've got your old leather armor, haven't you?
I do.
I'm gonna
Yeah, plus
You can
10.
swap into that if you want.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
He's not really your size though.
Make it look good.
And just stretching it.
Yeah.
It's like putting on a fucking tight shirt.
Can
Yeah,
I,
if you want to do that.
but if he's doing that,
Oh.
can I use a disguise kit to give him advantage or something?
So it's
No.
everyone within 30
Well, that's-
and
But
everyone
it don't
plus
just need
10
to
for stealth check.
You can disguise him, but it wouldn't give him stealth advantage.
if you tell us.
The one thing I was thinking of this, for a plan to actually get in there, Molzar, would you be willing to, you're very good at dealing with the dead. What would be your opinion on playing a dead person?
I can pretty myself up. I can make
Sorry.
myself look gorgeous.
My plan is, from what I've been looking at, I've noticed a lot of guards and or servants have been entering the crypt and not leaving out the same way. That makes me think that there's a secret entrance in that way. I propose that I try to use a lovely disguise kit that I have here to pretty us all up into looking like servants over the top of our regular gear, bringing in a recently deceased gardener from the garden shed after many years tending the lawns of this manor. Very sad, but he needs his death rights. Once we're in, hopefully, I would suggest that I was originally going to say your sleeping thing, but your blowgun to try and knock out anyone there.
That'll just make him
Sneak.
trip balls, actually. We should probably use my sleeping grenade.
But if we sleep grenade to get in, that was pretty much my idea on how to get in. So try and disguise everyone, bring Molazar the dead man in, and put everyone to sleep and then sneak in.
Can you
What
disguise kit
material
work
is
on
that
thing?
made out of?
Yes, I can make disguise
They
kit.
can
I can.
potentially sneak
Okay.
in.
I'm proficient with the disguise kit. and I've
What
got
material is the actual manor made out of?
The crypt.
The crypts, like heartstone, yeah.
So
It does
technically I
take
can use Mason's tools. Wait. I have a perception thing to spot irregularities in stone walls or floors, making it easy to find trapdoors and secret passages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't worry. I was
Yep.
gonna be like, I'm
Yep.
gonna dig it fucking
I'm gonna
up.
dig out the fucking mortar and pull the brick. No.
What-
She would if she could.
All right.
Oh, that was half my idea. I'm like, can we just put it
Sure,
underneath
thank
side?
So
that was my idea on how to try and sneak in, depending on what happened, unless anyone else had any other ideas.
No.
I mean, could we use parts of the trace on top of that to give us extra stealth?
yes.
But then wouldn't we be
Well,
servants
But
appearing out of
Yeah,
nowhere?
if you talk to anyone while part of that trace is on,
Yeah, I think pass without a trace would work a little bit better once we're in,
Oh, yeah.
not trying to
Save
get
that
in.
just in case.
Alright.
All right, all good.
so.
But
are
does
you
anyone else have
happy
any
with
ideas?
the
I want to write.
Well, I'm gonna change my all-purpose
It's not
spell
real,
to
really,
make
if it's an
some
idea from my
Okay.
player.
And I'm also gonna activate. Do I want Mage Hand or Prestidigitation?
I'll swap my armor to leather armor.
I'll
Yep, Cool.
use
Have you done it on?
Yes.
Cool.
Prestidigitation as my cantrip for the next 8 hours.
Okay, presentation. Cool. Are you happy with that plan?
It's the only thing we've got.
Someone else.
I liked it.
I don't have anything. I haven't.
All right.
My friends are the one with inside. Misty's
That's
dead
it, I
and
can
invisibility and getting in.
It's mainly
I
just
Just
if Molazar will actually play one of his puppets for once.
Oh, I'm gonna use
Advantage on pretending to be dead. You know what it's like. You're close enough, mate.
All right. Are we going with that?
Yeah, I vote for that.
I'm just in it for the ride.
Dan, you fine with that?
Yeah. I'm going to go in butt naked though.
Okay.
King shit.
So the night
Wait, you need to
comes.
shoot yourself.
Well,
That's not cool.
do I have to roll for disguise kids? or-
Yes, you need to roll me a performance check.
I'm proficient with disguise kids and everything.
Yeah, so you get advantage.
I can also.
No, wait, no, you get to add your proficiency bonus to your performance. I think it is. Yes.
Yeah, I can help.
I can use guidance on.
Oh, yeah, he'll help you. There you go. You got advantage on suiting everyone up.
Am I annoying you yet, Karou?
Guidance him.
Guys,
It's a cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. So just
it's a D4, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
fucking guide everyone.
Performance.
Yeah.
It's like my shenanigans. Oh,
23.
Ooh.
You all look like you are meant to be working there.
I mean, I'm already a bit dirty.
It was a good thing.
Thanks
And
for
Molazar looks like an actual dead
without
body,
your help,
even though you
that
did
was
fuck all to it.
We just left him out in the sun a bit too long.
If Nick didn't help me, that was a nap. Thank God for the advantage.
All right. So yeah, you're pretty good. So how are you taking in a dead body, and when are you going? At what time?
I figured we'd procure like a stretcher beforehand.
Easy enough.
That was just in my mind.
Easy enough to make one. But what time are you heading in?
Dusk.
Yeah, just, that's up to you guys. I already come up with
And
a
went down.
Come down.
Sundown, yeah.
Yeah, was that
Yeah,
the
a bit
changing
darker,
of the
but it's
guard?
not full night time because that's too
What
obvious.
time did the guy leave?
Changing a big
He would have left during that day.
I was like, why do we think of this?
Yeah. When was the did we
we
get the
figure out
time
that?
of the changing of the guard? Or did we miss that on our scouting?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's a very important thing. Yeah. So usually around the sundown. So yeah, day shift, night shift. So yeah, so you've waited to changing the guard. Today, old Barty and his family have taken off on their holiday. The only people left are now the guards, the servants, and the steward. You put on your disguises quite perfectly. You have a naked
Question.
Molazar.
Wait, is this
How decayed am I meant to be? Am I meant to be stinking?
It's up to you, mate.
actually, I'll put prestidigitation on him and make him just a little bit smelly.
just a little bit. Like
Am I meant to be like fresh, or am I meant to be
Yeah,
like?
like you've just died.
You smell a little bit
Yeah,
like
okay.
fruit.
So I
That's
shouldn't
it.
smell.
I'm gonna say you're the old gardener, and then it'll just someone noticed an untrimmed hedge,
Okay.
and they went looking for you, found you in the garden.
I'll make you
It's
smell
happy.
slightly like mown grass with a hint of poop because people usually shit themselves when they die.
Into poo. Oh, see, I was just gonna rub rotten corpse on me, but
He's got a whole bag of rotten corpse. It's just fine.
Yeah, but like he didn't. It depends how violently he died. Like, was it like just?
He had a
well,
heart
that's the
attack.
thing. That's why I was asking. But
How violently did
let's
you die?
go.
Monster?
Let's say no to the poo, and let's just go with
Or-
freshly
A little bit.
I'll also-
deceased.
I'll also say, seeing you've decided to go naked, I'll have your gear on, so you can have it later.
Did we put a
He's
dig
very
over
easy
or
to
is it
carry.
just dig out?
Yeah.
Dick out? Dick out.
So we've all
should
seen
be
all
out. I'm
those big
fucking butt
fancy-
naked.
Did you have to roll PSI?
Yeah.
We're not that kind of game.
Is it a cold afternoon?
Roll for shrinkage.
No, I just think so. Like, what is it from Hot Fuzz? It's like she tripped on her own shears.
All right, let's get this underway. You've got old Mozart on the stretcher, and you might start making your way in disguises towards the crypt. The guard has just changed. And at the crypt, looking at here, there is a patrol around the church area, because there's a gate there. They see you coming, head over and say, hold up. What's this then?
The dead gardener. He was loved by many. Trimmed millions of pages over his years.
And you're going to put him in the family crypt.
No, we're just gonna get the proper. Actually,
We can perform the proper feudal rites.
can I do a religion check quickly to see what the actual proper? Actually, I would know, wouldn't I? I'm like fancy as shit.
Not in Carnival, you would know. But yeah, you know how it works.
From
Yeah.
my city, I would.
Yeah.
Can I do a religion check just to double check with this funeral?
Go for it.
I wish I was a cleric still. 18.
18, yeah. So fair enough. Like, you can store the body in the crypt. It's just not going to get buried there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bullshit it out.
All right, make a deception check.
Yeah.
Can I help?
Yeah, you can help.
Oh, we'll roll separately as one.
Yeah, either or. You take the highest roll.
Yeah, mine's 5. So please help me. Good lord. Good. By the holy Elanna.
Oh, mine's not better.
Can I also
8.
help?
Right, now it's advantage. She's like, you can't be putting that body in there. That's where the family put their people. It's fucking...
Do you
Big
think,
old bastard, you fuck
the
off
master
there.
would really appreciate us just leaving a corpse out? Can't we just
Yeah.
leave him here
You can
overnight?
take him down to the fucking other temple. Leave him there. You know what the master's like.
The other crypt is being used for other purposes at the moment, so we need to store him in the family crypt for.
Persuasion.
Nick, please save my life. Why do I always try and do these checks when I'm so bad at them?
28.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Thank you.
fine. Just fucking leave him in there. But come back out and collect him in the morning. Obviously can't leave a fucking dead body lying around. Alright? Excellent. And he goes and he opens the gate to the crypt and lets you in. He's standing at the door of the crypt watching you guys go in. What are you doing?
We can't, I can't, if we're already being watched, I
And-
can't then cast Pass Without a Trace, can I?
No, that's what we were supposed to try and look for the extra thing. Is there anyone else inside?
Oh, you go down underneath. Where's my underneath map? Here it is. Inside the crypt, it's not that big, but you see a bunch of stone coffins lining up, headstones, saying different members of the Haroldson family. At the end of the crypt is a stone statue of Lathander, arm outstretched, baby in hand, as he's shown. The guy's like, hurry up, find a place to dump him, come on back up.
Did
I
anyone
whisper
else-
to them.
Yeah.
Did anyone else know?
Just-
Oh, sorry, Dan. You go.
No, that's all right. I was just going to say, just leave me here. I will find a way out. You've got your ticket in. Go act like servants.
Do you want us to
Give
leave
it to the
anything here
main
for
house
you?
servants while he deals
Yeah,
with
you're
the
both
crime.
naked, Danny.
You can leave his kit on the ground there.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We were gonna originally try and sleep it. I thought there'd be more than one person, but
Hmm.
we can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
have to
can.
sleep.
What do you want to try doing something to him? You want to leave Molazar
I
here?
do have my blood glass.
No tripping.
We
No
don't
making
like
Yeah.
balls.
trip.
We can.
It's just a good opportunity to potentially use the whole servants outfits to get into the main house. while
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we
deals
should
with
go
the
with
crypt.
actually Malva. That sounds good.
Alright. So you're
Sounds
leaving
good.
his stuff there with him?
Yeah, I'll just as the other ones go, I'll be like the last one out, and I'll kind of drop it behind the stretcher.
Oh, you can just lay it down
Yeah,
with
easy.
his stuff.
Easy, yeah.
Then he comes up, he says, alright. Right, get back to work. Lights out in another couple of hours.
Ooh.
Move on.
Up we go.
Alright. So I'll come back to you, Dan. The rest of you. Are you just going to enter through the church gate? You can see on the map over where the crypt is, there is a gate just behind the church.
Side path.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Coming in, as you see, there are patrolling dogs, guards. They don't pay you no mind because you are with a role like that for the disguise. You are servants. So, with the knowledge of this, if you run into any other servants, they're going to make you pretty fast.
Let's try and be sneaky then.
Should you classify traits now?
Yeah.
Or do we want to save it? No, now.
No, do it
It
now.
lasts like an hour, doesn't it?
Yep, you will be passing other people, but how long does it last?
I think it's set up to an hour.
I think it's an hour, wasn't it? Yeah. Concentration up to an hour, yeah.
Okay, but you are concentrating on that spell the entire time.
Can always.
Make me a sleight of hand check as you cast the spell.
It's a bit like.
Okay, sleight of hand check is 2.
2.
As she's doing it, I'm going to cast Prestidigitation. Is there anyone nearby watching us?
A few guards are just glancing at you. This is to see if she could cast a spell without being noticed she's casting a spell.
But we need this spell.
Could I cast Prestidigitation?
To do what?
Like a harmless instantaneous sensory effect.
Okay,
Is there
what do
any
you want
candles
to
or
do?
torches or anything nearby?
Yeah, there's little lanterns and lights set up
Is
around.
there one like really close to the guards?
Yep.
I'm going to snuff it out.
All right.
So they can't
Roll with
see.
advantage because she's made a distraction. See if you can get the. Oh, same for you though. Web prestidigitation. Is it a verbal, somatic? Cool. Good enough for that. And you,
Doesn't say.
BSM.
Yes.
So you'd have to say words. So another sleight of hand.
And I'm still.
No, you're trying your best to keep low. And...
I've got not 20 plus my sleight of hand,
Yeah,
so
you
22.
could. Yeah, so. And
Just
you
like
managed to get
kind
half
of
the
speed.
trace out on you guys. So you have a plus 10.
My
Are you entering through
I
the
play
main
like
door?
That was really good.
Main door or
Got
So, with. There's no doors here that we can come through?
No, not on that side. There is a window
What's
leading
that? Is that-
into from where you're looking at.
Oh, that's the main entrance. No, we want
No,
to
down the bottom.
We need,
Right down
we
the
need to
bottom.
try and meet up with Malsa.
Yeah, you've got main
Vestibule,
entrance,
does
the
it say?
bottom, and then.
I feel like Melba's just going fucking vibe and do his. He's
Bring that
surrounded by.
main road in at the
We've
bottom.
left him in the best possible place. He's surrounded by corpses.
he's like a jewelry store.
We've left him in his element for once, but we've also left the wizard alone.
He can just go,
Mage armor!
go find the secret path.
I didn't bring it.
You didn't bring any
You
down?
just start wearing corpses.
I know, I left you all your gear, Dan, so you'll have all your
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I'll.
yeah.
I've got something in mind. I've got
Main
something.
door at the bottom.
It didn't
Yep.
go well.
Yeah, but straight up,
It's an
you
idea.
guys can enter and you're in the main hall, which looks familiar to you. Another big hall leading straight down to that office you can see at the end. On your right, as you enter, the doors are now open to what seems to be a ballroom on your right. On the other side, what
Wait,
seems
this
to
is
be
in the foyer.
a bit further up, just before that left turn, is a coat room. Now that you can see up, over, and in. Coming back to you guys, Malza, you were left in a dank crypt. Pretty nice down here. What are you doing?
Next thing.
Okay. Is it closed? Like, is there any light coming in from where the door was? Am I locked
Yeah,
in?
it was just you're locked in, but it's only just like an iron bar door, so you get some moonlight in here, so you can sort of see, but it is quite dark. You do make out the stone coffins and the statue of Lathander in front of you.
If I use suggestion on someone, are they aware of it?
Once the spell effect ends, yes.
I'm still going to go with it. All right. So can I see the guard that's standing at the front door?
Not at this moment. He's patrolling around that
Oh,
that
is he?
church building. Yeah.
Oh, that makes it easier. Okay, I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Are you going to get up first?
Get up.
Get up.
I figured
Put your
that
clothes back on. Yeah. Yep. Invisibility.
I was gonna run butt naked, mate.
Okay. Go for it. So,
No, that's right. I'll collect my stuff and then I'll cast invisibility on myself, and then I'll wait until the guard has kind of out of sight of the gate, and I will kind of make my way out.
you go up to that gate, you try to push it
Yep.
open. It's locked.
Oh, you're fucking kidding.
Look for. Sorry, I should say that.
One little thing I want to add, though, with you is when you laid eyes on the statue of Lathander, in your mind, you could just hear skittering.
Skittering.
Thousands of legs.
Oh, fuck.
Thousands and thousands of legs.
Fucked up synergy.
Not now. You fucking cut it out.
Okay.
You hear a soft laugh as you say that.
I'm a cheeky patron.
Okay, so if I'm stuck in here, I've wasted my invisibility, but that's all right.
No, you still
I may as well check this place out.
Alright.
Okay, so did take
Investigation check, mate.
Oh, we just
24.
freedom.
Oh yeah.
Hey. So looking around, even in this low light, looking at disdain at the statue of Lathander, you look at the ground beneath it. To the left of it seems to be scrape marks. As wide as the statue is.
It's not like the strength of a toddler.
As wide as the statue, as in like, it looks like the statue could have moved.
It
At
looks
some
like the
point.
statue does move.
All the babies.
Does. If that's the case, then
God of life.
can I just cast as a ritual detect magic
Yep.
to see if it's a magical? It has any magical properties to make it move?
Okay, detect magic is now up. Magic does radiate from the statue. I don't know what. Let's say transmutation magic and illusion.
And illusion.
Yeah, two magic types are radiating from this statue.
Just from the statue, nothing else in the room?
Nothing else, just the statue.
Can I go touch the statue?
You do, and as you touch the statue, you notice your hand sort of sinks in to the projection of Lathander a bit.
So it's like a projection. Can I walk through it?
No, it's solid on the other side, but it doesn't feel like what you're looking at. There is a different statue
The
underneath.
density of it, like it's not.
It's still dense, still stones. It's just something. It's not.
Well,
It doesn't feel like
it.
it.
Like the statue, but it's not dense. Like the density of it's like different. Like you can go through it, and it's like it's thin like a door, but like.
No, like okay. So just saying, like you've got the statue there. Your hand goes through to actually touch whatever the statue is, just slightly inside the illusion.
It's like you got the real statue and the spell.
Okay.
Is there.
Feeling up.
Yeah.
You go up to the head, you feel, instead of like the head being, you know, the short head, handsome face, you feel up in jagged cheekbones, horns, leading up into long hair at the back.
Does this? Can I do it like a history check? Do I recognize this shape?
History or religion, whatever's better for you.
Oh, they're both the same. I'm just going to roll
Hey,
history.
this
But
shit.
Yep.
it's a 10.
A 10. You can't, from not being able to see it directly, you can't pick it, but it's definitely some form of devil.
Can I pick the race? Like, would it be a tiefling or would it be like the devil? Like a devil?
A devil.
It would be like a devil. Okay. Okay.
Hey,
Transmutation.
just one hell.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if there's any like? Would I know any way to open this?
Yep, go for it. I can't. Perfect.
That's a 14.
14. Obviously, it magically moves. Feeling around with a 14, easy enough. You find what seems to be the actual hand of this statue, and grabbing onto it and pulling it down. You hear a click, and it starts to shift sideways as the illusion drops as well, revealing what seems to be a long-robed devil holding a staff and a hand outstretched. Big horns up over his head as his piercing ruby eyes look down at you as he goes. Now you recognize the figure as Asmodeus.
Asmodeus. Ah, here we go.
David.
Asmodeus.
All right. My intention would be to go down, but
Yeah, it leads. A staircase leads down into another dark tunnel.
Can I raise it here?
how can I?
Are you continuing?
Yeah, I am, but I think I want to like make a makeshift torch. I need light down there because I don't think I have dark vision.
If you
So-
do that, it will drop your invisibility because you're taking an action. Oh, wait, no, it's
Yeah.
only attack action. But then you'll be emitting light while invisible.
Can I go to the point where I cannot see anymore?
Yep, you start following your way down, running your hand along the wall until you reach the end of this hallway. Seems to be another set of stairs. As you hit the bottom stair, another similar statue moves out of the way and light fills the room. Leading up, you're in what seems to be a small prayer room statue again. This time the same magic, because your detect magic is up, of illusion and transmutation. Same statue of Asmodeus standing there, staff in one hand, hand outstretched. There is a door on your right leading into another room.
Fuck. Okay, I'll go check the room.
Alright, opening up the room, it opens up into a lovely drawing room. A bearskin rug on the floor, different hunted animal heads on the walls, and a crackling fireplace in front of you. A table set up for small meals and get-togethers in one side, with another open door leading out into a foyer, where you hear the voices of your friends cutting back.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
As you enter into this hallway, the rest of you, it is pretty much empty, aside from one guard trolling up and down the hallway. So, what are you blokes doing down here?
When we run,
We're
stealth taking past you.
countries.
Are you actively trying to hide from the guard? Or, because you're just entering into this thing, you got past without trace. You're actively trying to hide, or are you going with your disguises at this time?
Up to the group.
feel like we should maybe try to hide.
I feel like we should try and hide for a bit.
All right. Everyone roll stealth checks except for Dan.
Oh, fuck yeah, 20. I got a nat 20. That'd be 30.
29.
With the plus 10. Okay.
Oh, I was like, did you get 39?
Mine will be 16.
I didn't have it right.
8.
30.
Yeah, 30 birds.
Plus 10 for everything.
So,
Wait, no,
Stealth check.
yeah.
8
It's
Oh,
plus 10.
plus 10.
Yeah,
So 18. Yeah. So yeah, as you get in, you see this guy and he's walking. He looks so bored. And you're just like, shit. And you just mold into like shadows and sections into the walls.
Can I just be on the wall just standing like this?
It's like,
Did he just do a group of
Emperor's
people?
New Group.
no, he didn't see
On
it.
the ceiling.
Yeah, you and I just look. I gotta go like, oh god, what have we done?
I'm tripped out because he's more concealed, but like,
Yeah,
Yagnar's more concealed than
Fuck
me.
Tiga.
We both got 30s. We're fucking.
So this guy just
Yeah.
continues walking up and down this foyer. Just could have got a nice cushy job at the museum. Up and down, up and down. What are you doing?
Someone should knock him though. Did I?
Balls.
Extra balls.
Oh, all I have is balls, and I was like, whoa.
Well, no, at this time you do see this guy walking up the main hallway, back and forward.
I see a dude walking up and down.
Yeah, the guard that they're now hiding from.
Thankfully.
You're completely invisible. You could probably get in his face. You could definitely get in his face and he would not see you.
So I've made it to the main hall.
Yep, you are straight smack bang where they are. You found the secret entrance in.
Because that's what we were looking for originally, and then we all left in such a game.
If you guys had rolled higher and did something, you could have followed him in. But
Yeah.
Oh, well.
yeah, Molothar's there.
Yeah, that would be sus though. So the guy would be like, where the guy. These people
Yeah,
go.
exactly. You've done it. So yeah, you're in the main hall. You can see, you don't know they're there, but you can see the same guard they're looking at, just patrolling that main hallway. Oh, you have detect magic up.
Yeah, I do.
Sending stones on the wall. And in the room directly on the hallway across from you, you just feel pings from different things in that room. Different kinds of magic. One is like transmutation, adjuration, conjuration. Small.
The room across the hall.
Well, across the hall from where he is.
I didn't see them try and stealth, did I?
No.
Would he be able to see the pass without a trace magic?
Oh, how far is detect magic?
Tech magic is 30 feet.
I would say he wouldn't get you all, but yeah, looking at this guy, then looking at these other pings, and then suddenly he sees just the what type of magic is passed without trace? Let's say. I think it's illusion.
Abjuration.
Abjuration, yeah, and then you see, I would say out the front, you see the horn frame of Karou just slightly covered in a slight glow of abjuration magic, and Deadeye on the other side of the hall. And you're like, huh.
Would I
okay.
recognize their silhouettes?
Well,
Will they all have to be within...
Karou's, yeah, because the horns.
Well, everyone in the group
The
has
horns?
to be within 30 feet of me
Yeah.
as well. So
If
you
that's
should
the
be able to
case,
see
then. Oh, sorry.
No, just from where he is, he's hitting you. They're still further off. I'll just say that's as far. Yeah.
Let's meet back up.
Yeah.
That's not.
Great, you've done well.
You can't do anything, Dan,
I can't do anything.
if you can't.
Yeah, if action will drop the thing, but you can do it.
I was going to drop it.
Yeah, go for it. Do whatever you like.
Well, thing is, those strength checks. I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna go up to the back of the guard. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna try and knock him out.
All right.
Actually, when he goes up to him, can I just touch him and cast guidance on
You
him?
don't need you just yet.
Damn it.
So, okay, how do I do this? I would like you to roll me an athletics check with advantage because you're invisible, and you're just going to go up behind him and try to strangle him out.
Would he technically get a stealth attack? Like a sneak attack?
You did, no, the only rogues would get it. He gets advantage from the attack.
But if he's invisible.
Yeah, that's just you get advantage. He's already
Oh,
got
don't
advantage.
do that to me. Oh.
Athletics -2. Oh fuck.
I rolled a nat 20, and then a 4.
You have advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage, not disadvantage.
You have advantage.
Oh.
Shit.
Advantage. I thought it was disadvantage. Fuck.
You just think you guys are watching this guard, and he's walking down the hallway, and then just suddenly out of nowhere, this old man just chokes this guy out.
We can't see that either though.
No, as soon as he fucking grabbed him,
I would have just popped out.
And you see him in the black smoke just goes
Sleep straight so I can add a sleep joke. The guy's like, oh.
His last word is like museum.
You guys just see this happen. Just holy shit.
Nice. Yeah, we all got disguised.
Yeah, but do you think you could disguise this guy's passed out body or something?
Well, I was going. If you guys pop out, because I don't fully know yous are there. I've seen the silhouettes.
We're not invisible, but I'll come up to you and I'll be like, more strength than you had, old man, and I'll whack you in the old man.
Quick, help me get him in this room.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to point to where I came, and then we're going to take him in there.
Right, beautiful. Cool.
Drag him into the secret tunnel.
I'll signal to the guy,
Yep.
kind of like
Put him in there.
what we're doing.
Easy enough. All right. So
Now, because he's humanoid, can
Yeah.
I put his clothes on?
4 minutes gonna wake
you,
up.
okay, you strip the guard and you put it on.
All right, cool. All right, now I'm disguised.
You had a disguise kit anyway. I guess.
It doesn't matter. He's like a guard now.
Yeah, he's like the oldest guy in the
Yeah,
just
he's got this
retired.
old, scraggly white beard hanging out the bottom of this helmet.
Just retire. I'll retire when I need to.
All right, so you guys are inside.
Are we joining back now?
Yeah, you're all together.
Has he told us about the pinging of that room?
Yeah, that would still be up. That goes for like what, 10 minutes.
I have
Yeah,
not
that's
said
the
anything
lowest
about
side.
that room. I have not said anything about that room yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
We
I
can-
just
yeah.
saw it.
No, no,
Yeah, but you
no.
wouldn't feel the
You
magic.
don't have to
The-
go magic up there.
The room that
As you go past though, Dan, you feel
Yeah.
like another big, strong transmutation magic coming from what seems to be a very large object up against a wall in that room.
In that room.
Yes,
Okay.
you've got it up. So
Really big.
All right, back to the mission. So we're all together.
yep.
We have our disguises. Where to now?
To the key.
Okay.
That's what I think is the right thing.
Yeah.
I'm staying
Yeah,
there,
that
but
was my-
I wouldn't have passed without the trace, by the way.
No.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing
Yeah.
I'd have disadvantage because I'm now armored.
Yes.
Okay.
It also makes it harder for you to cast spells where you're armored.
It does?
Yes, because you are not proficient in wearing armor.
Okay. Fair enough.
But you can spend an action to rip that armor off if need be.
We're in the start of a fight. All that gets dig out.
Any other rooms on the way through? Or should we just go straight to the
I don't
cave?
think we're not
Right
wasting any
now,
time. There's
you
too much
have pretty much seen most of the bottom floor.
Mm.
So the drawing room that you all entered to get to the secret tunnel. You've seen the ballroom when you entered, and it's just that room across from the drawing room You haven't entered, and you know where the steward's office is, and what there seems to be another hall at the end as well. It's all up to you where you want to go.
Is it the Just a quick thing, because we've got to go through the steward's office, yeah? I'll say quickly, especially if we're with armoured moles are.
But you did see another set of stairs down past the drawing room there.
Okay,
Going
I
up.
was going to say, if we were going to go through the study, we could pretend that if it's the day that the Lord and the kids have left, that we're all here to change the bedding. And to get everything clean and fresh when they arrive,
Oh my
but
God, it's me.
someone so little as ourselves cannot be left in the Lord's chambers without a knightly escort.
It's good.
My only
It's up to you.
That's my only idea.
You are standing in
trust you.
the foyer, chatting this out. What you doing?
No, wouldn't we be in the room with the Asmodeus?
All right, you
Because
want
I
to be in
brought
there?
the guard back into there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So we're kind of
there.
hidden.
Yeah, all right. You're kind of hidden in there then. Perfect. Having a quick chat.
Yeah.
Time is ticking though.
So do we want to do that or try the other stairs?
No, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, do your thing.
Alright.
So, what option was that? The way she went in before?
Yeah, we'll try and go there, but if we do encounter the steward, we're going to pretend that we're there to change the bedding and freshen up all the rooms that they left, and Dan is our nightly escort.
You head over
Do you want to come up with an alias, Dan, or do you want me to rock an alias for you on the spot?
Oh, fuck. I don't think I can think of something on the spot.
Alright, so you go to the
I'm going to have to do all the
steward's
talking. Shit.
room. You go to the steward's
I
office.
touched the hand cast guidance.
Are you just opening the door or sneaking in? Are you what are you doing?
Well, I would just open the door to let them in, wouldn't I?
Alright. You open
'Cause
up
I'm
into
their
the
escort?
steward's room. Yep, you open up into the steward's room. The man that you saw, the dwarven man, he's like, oh, what's this, the meaning of this? Turns around, looks at you, this group about to enter his office.
Servants are here to get your bed ready.
I'll say, I'll just kind of look and be like, we're here to freshen up all the chambers for when the Lord is it Lord? Yeah. So when the Lord and his lovely wife and child are ready, naturally they'll need fresh rushes, bedding changed, preparations, the works. The Lord does not wish to, as you would know, does not wish to come back to anything messy.
Deception check.
Okay.
I don't mind if he's doing it.
Did you say guidance before or not?
I can give you.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think she gave
I
guidance
can
to who?
Dan guidance, but I can also give you.
Can I just help him?
Yeah, sure. Advantage.
Did you want to roll
Oh, I was
separately
gonna
then?
say, I just smack you. in
No,
the
no,
mouth
no. I'll
with
give you the
guidance.
roll. My rolls are shit.
Oh, I've had some good ones today, so I think that
You tried.
so
I gotta start with the movie.
sorry, one sec. Deception is going to be 13 and dirty 20.
Dirty 20s. Oh, very well, very well. Mine needs changing. The young lord's room is an absolute travesty. The main lord room has just been turned down, I believe, before he left. Chop, chop! Hurry up! It's almost lights out.
Then I'll I'll rush with my head down and start
Yeah,
going.
I give them the hours they reply.
Yeah.
Really sell it.
The deception roll like that yet. Right, so you head up to the second floor through the steward's room.
Can he can't see us once we go upstairs, hey?
And he's going back to his work. He's just telling you right again.
Also, don't forget that the physician is still upstairs too. So he might be.
Question, real quick.
Yes.
Technically, I would not go with them. I'm just letting them into the chamber. Correct?
I thought I was.
No, you're our escort.
You're our escort.
Or you can stay downstairs. It's up to you.
So we don't steal shit.
Okay. No, I'll go upstairs.
Okay, you go up to him. Alright, so you're in the. That's one and two. Yeah.
But
So you're in the small
Yeah, that-
steward's bedroom. Small bed to one corner as you come in, leading out to the door
Yeah, we can- sorry.
straight ahead. you leaving? Are you exiting this steward's bedroom now?
Oh yeah, aren't we going up the stairs?
Yeah, you
towards
went
where
up
the
the
key
stairs.
is?
You're in a small bedroom now.
I'm gonna like pretend
The
to be.
small bedroom where the key was, or
No, not
Yeah,
yet.
no,
If you guys start investigating, I'm actually gonna straight up start.
he was at the desk. I went upstairs to his room.
If someone walks in,
Arguing so in that little bedroom just before.
I'm
when
gonna go
Monster
to
and kids
the
moved
young
out.
lord's bed.
All right. So as you exit, you walk out into that hall, and there is another guard doing rounds in that hallway. He sees you come out, and he just gives you a nod. Because, funnily enough, he looks in and just sees someone changing bed sheets.
Spell it.
did well.
Are you splitting up to different rooms
That
there?
was explaining.
Yes, I'm going to the young lords.
Should
Right,
we go in
you
pairs?
enter
What's
what
the-
seems
I
go
like
to this room.
beds.
I think we should
The-
get in pairs maybe for the rooms. Just
Who wants to hang with me? I'm gonna be in the main lord's.
Well,
chambers.
the only thing splitting up is to pass without a trace
yeah,
near Jamie.
everyone has to be
I think we should all go
within 30
together.
Okay.
yeah,
Through.
solid point.
Although rooms will be
One thing,
considered database
as you
as well.
all start moving into different rooms, Molazar following up, your gaze meets this other guard. So, I've seen you before.
That's why it's on the night shift.
What are you doing?
Is there anything in one of the rooms that is like, can I like knock some books over or something to make a noise?
In this room up here, not really. There's just a bed and maybe a small cupboard.
Are we near it? Is he
Can I
near the
like break the
door?
doors or something? Just
Yeah.
a loud noise with that strength glass.
I was.
Fire
Sorry.
ass off.
I can use thaumaturgy. and
If you wanted to
something there.
say something, you could. Sorry.
No, it's all right. I want to cast suggestion on him,
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, go for it.
but I don't know how it works, seeing as it's a whiz save.
He will make a wisdom save, and then he will have to follow out the direction that is that you give him, which will
Yeah.
be.
Just with the armor thing, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Does he get advantage on the whiz save?
No, what's the components to it? VSM?
Components, just VM. So I just use a material,
Yeah,
and I.
it's just by voice. You do not have disadvantage because you aren't using your arms. So yeah, it's
Okay.
just a normal thing. So you casting
Well,
suggestion
I'm
on
just
it?
gonna say I suggest that you did not see anything here.
That will work. And he's like, yep, I didn't see anything. And then he'll snap out of it again and he'll see you straight away. You'll have to give him a longer
It lasts for
task.
eight. It lasts for 8 hours,
Yes.
doesn't it?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
tell him to
until
go,
the task is
to go
complete.
somewhere else, or you
Yeah,
know.
you can tell him to piss off somewhere else.
Tell him to go on a 10k run, technically.
Yeah, you can tell him to
Okay.
go on a 10k run.
Or tell him to go get all the guards and tell him to go fetch something because there's
Go and take every guard out for a drink.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Or like maybe
Okay.
go home
See,
early.
it's on the other end. See, there's.
And if he goes home early, he's just gonna come back.
You can tell him someone's broken into the store. Sorry,
If you word
you
it
can tell him
right.
someone's broken into the storehouse and send the guards. Or I don't know.
What was that called?
Or be like, I'm here.
If you word it right, you can send him home and tell him to stay there till the next day.
Be like,
Okay.
I think you should take the night off. You need to take your.
Okay. I suggest you go home. Go to the guardhouse and take the rest of the night off. I'm your replacement, and I suggest you go to sleep. Like that's all one sentence.
All right, what's the save?
16.
15.
Oh.
Fuck yes.
well,
You see his eyes flutter for a bit. Oh, yeah, I totally deserve a night off, hey? It's been hard work. Yeah, so apparently just, stay here for the rest of the night. I was just checking on the rooms. No one's here. Don't stress about it. Easy, cushy job. I'll see you tomorrow. And he fucks off.
Wait a second. I'll whisper to Dan. I'll be like, wait a second, my lord. Wouldn't you need his keys?
His keys.
And I need his keys.
Guards.
I would have the keys.
Yeah, you would have
I'm
the
the guard.
keys,
Yeah.
Yeah. Just let him piss off because I don't want to talk to him.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He's full gone. He's out the door. You'll see out the window and he's off to the guardhouse. There's another guard talks to him. He's like, oh no, I've switched with the guy. I'm like, fuck it.
Shit.
So he's gone for 8 hours. Alright, so there's no guard on this top floor. You guys are doing well. So, you enter the teenager's room. This room is just messy as hell. Shit everywhere, clothes on the floor. The smell is horrid.
I don't notice this one. I'm just gonna go through shit.
Oh yeah, you start sifting
Is it
through.
like
You find old,
Cinnabons.
not really.
Random socks.
There are a few crudely drawn pictures. He's obviously bought from certain dealers, and this is Carnival. There are risque artists about. There's a few. I had it. A few different randomly drawn comics of different things. Some like historical ones, some funny, just little ones that he's picked up. Under his bed is just a box of fucking old toys. He's just shoved under there.
What kind of toys?
Just old children's toys. Pull them out. Like filling out an elephant.
Or battles or springs?
Springs. It's like a little slinky dog.
Oh, Slink, my favorite
Yeah.
Toy Story character.
Just think of like this guy Andy. He got old, and then he just instead of giving his toys away, he's just shoved them under his bed.
I'm taking it.
That's so
Yeah.
upsetting to think about.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you got this little slinky dog now.
Is there, so being in there, is there any type of being, smell? Is it coming specifically from any like random type of old food or anything else?
Oh yeah, there's
Disgusting.
like an old set of food that hasn't been taken down.
Yeah, beautiful. Can I take that? I have an idea for later.
Oh yeah, you just get old moldy food and put it in.
Yes.
All right. Are you guys going anywhere else on this floor?
So isn't the Lord's bedroom up here as well? Or?
Get the Lord's bedroom? You can just enter straight away. There's no guard now.
I do want to have a look in there. One thing I do want to do before I investigate anything is pretend to be changing the sheets just in case anything comes.
It's legit.
But I want to get, because I got a dagger on me, get a bit of the, slice open his mattress a little bit and shove the rotten food and random crap
Oh
in there.
yep.
And try and do
Straight
it.
up.
Doing it for Garrads. He's our boy.
Yes, he did say fuck with him.
Yeah, so, and then I'm going to try and stitch it up and everything like that, just so he has no idea where this awful smell's coming from in his room.
Yeah, fair enough. Easy done.
Either that or the curtain rods.
Alright.
You established whether or not the physician is on the floor or not?
Yes, he's on this floor. As you come out of that steward's room, you can see now in full size, straight ahead of you, on your left now, is the doctor's physician's room.
But do we know if he's
That'll be fine.
Not sure.
That's what yeah.
You relay that to me. Can I go over and knock on the door and see if he's in there? Like do like my guardly duties, so to speak?
Yeah, sure thing. You walk up, knock on the door, and you hear a grumble. Step up, the door sort of opens. It's like, yes?
I've got a bunch of servants here. Do you need any services before they knock off for the night?
He looks around and says, oh, I have the usual items that need disposed of.
I'll get that taken care of, sir. And then I call over some of yous or all of yous.
He's going over.
I will. I don't mind getting my hands dirty.
I'll go over too.
Yep.
I haven't done anything.
As you rock up,
Yeah.
he looks at you and turns his nose up. He's like, didn't think they let your kind do to help these days. Right, I have items that I need removed discreetly. Again, have you done this job before? I don't commit faces to memory.
Yeah.
I said, that arm there, the leg, to be infidel. Any blood left over needs to be washed away. Yes?
Done. Yeah, I'm just gonna go pick it up.
Inside, yeah, there is a human arm and leg, plus lots of other bits of blood. In these jars, you can see up on his wall, you see an eye floating, an ear, a tongue. This guy is affecting people.
It's gonna make some cash. No, that's fucked up.
Molazar, you can't help
Yeah.
but smile when you see half this stuff.
I know. I'm thinking when they leave the room, I'm gonna get them to put it in my bag.
And I'll start like dispose of it. Yeah, just have your bag.
Is the physician then picks up his coat, puts it on, he's like, I'll be going out for dinner. When I return, I would like my quarters cleaned properly.
Done.
Sure.
Very well. Excuse me. And he pushes past you, Molazar, and he leaves. You guys got really well with the disguises.
Right, I'm gonna head in with them then
Yep.
and help them package up the goods.
Well, I can use precipitation to instantaneously clean or soil an object no longer than 1 cubic foot.
So you're just prejudiciation of blood away?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I mean,
Molazar, let me guess. You're just putting that leg and arm and maybe a few of these jars in your bag.
Well, I haven't gone in. I was still changing the bed sheets, but I'm still in 30 feet past without a trace, but if I'm not, whatever.
You should be fine. You guys are doing quite well. You're not actively trying to hide now. You're bluffing your way through.
But the first thing I want to do a combination of things. Check for traps. First and foremost on the things I'm looking at, and try and go through anything in the Lord's Bedchambers drawers. I'm either looking for anything of value or any information specific.
All right.
on Garrads.
Investigation. It's a straight up investigation.
I didn't go into the physician's room either, so.
There is now heading down past the physician's room, like you see him come out and leave. If you head straight down, there's another room on the left going down. It seems bigger.
Yeah,
Like a
I'm
big-
going there.
As you open up the door, inside this room seems to be an in-house museum. In this room, and what did you get?
15.
15. There is a small chest sitting on a desk in this room. It is trapped magically.
Okay.
You can tell from how the lock is set up.
Yep.
If anything like this is tampered with, something will happen. We have fucking no idea what though.
Maybe the sending stones are set off an alarm.
Your detect magic has just died off.
Did the spell magic
Okay.
work on that, Jess?
Okay, can I also, is there there's nothing else around, no random documents about Garrads, just that chest?
It's on a desk. It seems to be shut and closed.
Using it, but
Well, at one point, I will go to some people in the group and say that I found a chest in the Lord's room that might be of interest, but it does seem to be trapped by some type of device I've never seen before, or I believe it's magical. That would be probably the extent of my knowledge.
Can I use that? Can I go into that room?
Yep.
Can I use identify on it?
Yes, you may.
Great. I get one for use of that.
Yep, it is trapped with a fireball trap.
Before I
It
leave,
can be disarmed by someone acute in magical nature, though.
In fire nature.
Magical.
Okay.
Magical.
like that, eh?
Dispel magic would probably work as well.
Dispel magic would completely remove the trap.
Straight up.
is there anything in the teenager's room of value?
Lots of sentimental value. Different little pictures being drawn and things, but nothing of worth.
Any food that isn't off?
No.
Well, I will go and cast Dispel Magic on this.
Alright. Spell slot off. You dispel magic the chest. It's still locked, but now not
Do you
magically
know where the
trapped.
key is, maybe?
Pick the lock.
Yeah, pick the lock.
Anyone else around me?
So you
I've
guys are
got
doing that.
proficiency in these tools.
Well,
Can I help?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you want to roll separate, or do you want, or do you? I've rolled one today. Do you roll with advantage?
That's good.
I don't roll well.
Just go advantage, mate. Yeah, just go advantage.
What would I roll for thieves check tools? Just
Dexterity bonus, proficiency bonus, and a roll.
16, 14, and dex.
That would be
23.
Yeah, that is very, very good enough. As you easily get in.
I don't even need to give
Open up. Inside this chest is a few documents, as you can see, of Haroldson's dealings with Garrad. The way going there, stating how he has figured out his identity, watching, and he has figured out a way to pay back the bastard, as it's written, by taking something very, very important to him.
Any information on where he's kept it, etc.
Yes, he has hidden it in the treasury.
Museum?
Right here.
Okay.
So, and inside this is also a key.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we need both keys.
You're cleaning physician's room, aren't you?
I've gone back to the
Investigation check.
I love an investigation check because I have +7,
Mhm.
which is good because I rolled 2, 9.
9.
9.
Well, it's not like he's got it hidden. There is another key hanging up in the physician's room.
I'm gonna take that.
I'll take that one.
This
Whoever's around me, or can I just speak to the group in general once we meet
Yeah.
in one point?
Yeah.
Garrad did say to destroy any information that he found about him. Should we destroy it, or should we try and bring it back so he knows?
I think we should bring that info back so he can avoid other people finding out his identity.
I'll keep it on me because I'm quick and fast and
Karou.
stealthy.
You enter this museum and it is full of various magical items by the look of it. You're looking around, you're like, ooh. You see this rod just floating in a case. Two horse heads, a little button. In another one, it seems to be this wand with this brilliant multicolored star at the end of it. Another kit box, there are a set of slippers
The slippers of ultimate comfort.
and a few other little magical items that look really just normal and whatnot, with some other like shields and swords and stuff done up. They're all behind what seems to be glass cabinets. What are you doing?
Honestly, I'm still thinking about the other key that's left in the room. Calling everyone else in because I don't want to touch anything by myself.
Right there.
While she does that, just before I leave, I just want to do one more stupid thing. So, any of the flyers I have left of Barry Hoot, MD, I want to cut all the information quickly off the bottom so we can't track us, but just leave random characters and pictures of Barry Hoot, MD in this important chest and then re-put it. And if I have to roll for it, can I relock it?
You lock it.
I'm going to relock it.
And
So there's a
I'll
whole
do
bunch of
the
no
other
other
thing.
information, just Barry Hoot, MD pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God I made like 400 of them back in the day.
Yeah, you followed the directions from Karou and going to the other study. Sure enough,
thanks.
that other key is there.
Yeah.
Cool. So you have 3 keys now.
Okay.
Karou called you over to this museum. As you all enter and look at these objects in front of you, what would you like to do?
Jeff.
Take a traps investigation.
I didn't have anything useful for a room like that. I wanted you. Thank you. 'Cause you
Thank you.
Did nothing for.
Or, doesn't seem like this place is trapped.
How long does it take to cast a ritual?
10 minutes.
How long have we been in here?
About 30 minutes so far.
Okay.
You are going fast.
We still got half an hour past the tricks.
Yeah, we still need to get that. We should try and get that book.
Yeah.
And get that.
I honestly don't. I honestly don't trust this room, but he did say we could take whatever we wanted.
Yeah, but there's no point taking.
I don't want to set off alarm.
He's
I-
gonna
I'm
give
worried
us
about
magic
alarm.
items for getting the book.
I feel like he's
Yeah.
actually just gonna get his book back, steal the magic, and just steal all this shit back.
Yeah. Well,
Did he
I
really?
think I've got
No,
information in the thing that says it's in the treasury.
yeah, let's go to the treasury.
So you're going to try to. You're looking for the treasury.
Before we go, can I do an Arcana check just to check what these items actually are, the magical items?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Dirty 20.
You look in here and you kind of raise an eyebrow at why he would have such mundane magical items on display. You point at one. That's an immovable rod. That's a wand of wonder. That's slippers of spider climbing. Why are these here? You
Look
wonder?
at the spider climbing. I could do a spell for that.
That's
Yeah, this. Let's keep moving on. Nothing worth our time. Not worth risking an alarm going off.
You sure about that?
Are you sure about
Or would you like something?
that?
Now's your chance, guy. Come on, mate. You're a man of culture. I respect you.
Oh, you get invited up.
It's two old men. They've become best buds these two.
Okay, I'll steal whatever.
Geriatric dude.
We're here. We're not coming back if we go downstairs. But we do run the risk of an alarm going off.
Yeah, we're trying
We've
to be
done so well so
undercover.
far.
Yeah, let's keep. I'd say stick trying through to the. Let's get this book and get out.
I turned to leave, but I stayed.
Okay.
Okay.
You're
So
staying behind.
I'm coming with the group. I'm just
Lingering.
slowly.
he's lingering. He's lingering.
All right.
All right.
So you
Well,
have
at
these
this
three
point in
keys.
time,
Yep. Go.
I
Sorry.
was going to relay. Sorry, I was going to relay my message now.
Yep.
So basically, as I came into the room and took that guard out, there was a room across the hall that was giving off a large magical presence, so to speak. We didn't test the door yet, but I believe that one of these keys will open it. So I think that's our next point of call.
Okay.
Could also be where the treasury is, if from what we're seeing.
All right.
True.
So you're heading downstairs. You
Yep.
can take the actual normal staircase down, the way that guy took off down. As you go down, you end up in front of the drawing room again.
Oh,
Opposite-
while we're doing that, can I take some dirty sheets with me?
Yes.
Thank you.
So you just go over. Yeah. So you come down and you are now opposite. Well, the drawing room's on your left, and this room he's talking about is on the right. Two doors shut. What would you like to do?
So is this back in the temple? kind of
Down?
place?
No. Just down the
This
floor.
Two shut doors.
Hmm?
Got two doors shut.
Can I investigate it before we touch it?
Yep. Investigation check.
Yeah, cookie man.
Oh, it's the heat.
21.
Thought it was cold. 21. Sorry.
No.
Oh yeah, I'll fix that. Just back. I just to fix the air conditioning in the room. It's very hot.
I've been thinking that for ages since it was in, but I thought you guys were all comfortable. I'm
No,
like,
I'm
it is
dying.
boiling.
Sorry. Lights on.
Are you the guy that said something?
No, it's okay. I was like,
Because like I'm not even
Yeah.
drinking at the moment.
It's on cool again.
Like I've had enough. My gut's full, but I was just drinking it while I had it because I'm like cold liquid.
Sorry, I don't know what was hot.
no, you're okay. You don't need to apologize.
It's on cold now.
Well, warm, toasty cinnamon bun.
All right, let's get in. I want to get
It's you every
this
morning.
done. You're gonna go to 10:30
I get
because we started a bit later.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. But okay, sorry, we're back. So you investigate this door as you go up and you're looking for traps. You touch it and the door goes and opens.
Oh, it opens. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Don't like that shit.
Inside though is a library. books to the ceiling with a mezzanine floor up the top with more books. A small writer's desk closed to one side, and then in the middle of the room against a wall on the left-hand side, so it would be facing the foyer, the back of the foyer, is another statue of Lathander, hand outstretched, baby looking down, looking up at the sun.
Okay, I'm going to go up to the statue, and like I did previously, I'm going to feel around and see if I can find a hand that would move.
You find a hand as you go to move it. It doesn't move this time, but it is the Asmodeus hand from before. Is another, it is another illusion hiding it. Feeling down towards the base, though, 3 keyholes at the base
Oh,
with that
God.
investigation.
Dope.
Alright.
You guys are going real well.
I'm gonna walk up. If he's relayed the message to us, I'm walking up and just saying, "Would take the key, put it in."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
brain
I
function.
do relay the message. Yeah, let's go.
3 keys in. You do remember there were the other pings in this room. Did you want to have a look around?
The problem is I don't have it up, so I don't know where they are now.
I'll continue with that investigation check, just so you roll pretty high for a fucking door. Go to where you felt the pings before, like to memory. You find in the writer's desk 3 scroll cases. Opening them up and reading them, you find the spells. Scroll of Gift of the Gab, Scroll of Glowing Coin, and Scroll of Insight Greed. 3 enchantment spells.
3 inch. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll stash them for now. We can discuss them later.
Okay. So you unlocking
And is that-
Sorry?
Was that the only pings that I
Yeah,
found?
there were the pings you found in that room, besides the statue again.
So
Yeah.
have we been communicated that it's not actually a thing of Lathander, or?
Oh, as soon as you've seen the other one, and as soon as you put these keys in and turn them, the illusion will drop and it will start to sight.
Asmodeus is bad, right?
Asmodeus is the king of hell.
Yeah, okay. So I didn't know.
Yeah.
Can I have a quick look if there's any documents, books, anything that have some type of signature that would be any type of incriminating evidence against this guy that he actually has these statues in his house?
Sorry. Yeah, have a look around.
Just a general investigation.
Yep, just an investigation roll.
You know what? I haven't done anything in a while.
You can double roll me because I've been rolling all night.
Alright, what is it? Investigation again for me?
Doesn't matter. I'm just looking for incriminating evidence against this guy.
I can't believe that.
It's really good.
15.
Hmm?
15.
15. You do find some documents pertaining to Asmodeus, but they're usually just books that you can find at any normal library, just pertaining to the history of how he came to power, how he rules over the 9 hells, yada yada yada. Alright. So as you put the keys in and unlock, it shifts to the side, leading to a tunnel going down. What are you doing?
Is there any light or anything?
Going down.
There is a flicker of light from a room further down.
Is there any candles or torches or anything on the wall?
Not in this section, but it looks like the light down there is coming from.
I can produce
Torches.
full flame.
Oh yeah, you can just light up. It's not fading. You're good.
Yeah, stealthing down.
All right, stealthing down. I'll make stealth checks with parts of the trace, except for Dan.
Oh, are you guys going to try and stealth too?
Yeah.
Try stealth down.
Yeah.
22.
Into stealth.
32.
25.
20.
Is this a group roll?
Yeah.
Wait, did you do so? Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
So
would
10.
15 if
Yeah.
you
Yeah, you
That's
have
about
to,
three saves,
to
isn't it?
roll normally.
I roll. Oh shit! I got to do it with disadvantage. Hang on.
Because you're in armor.
I touched Danny, gets going.
It was 13. 13.
13? Good enough. And Guy?
That was without guidance. Do I roll the
30.
guidance number as well?
Oh, you can, but it's good enough.
It's good enough. All right.
Oh, so you get to the bottom of these stairs, and as you hear the
Last 3 minutes.
the statue at the top glide back into position. Now you're at the bottom. This room you're in here, yep, the bottom one. It's a big square stone room. A big door on the other side of the wall leading further into wherever this place is. On the floor here though, covered in what seems to be some form of blood, other red material, is a pentagram, for lack of a better term, carved into the stone at the bottom here. What are you doing?
So I see the blood
Yes?
cast. Yeah. Okay. Would I be able to cast analyze blood on it?
Yes, at what level are you casting it?
I will only cast it at.
That's Harold's blood. Harold's blood.
I will do it at second level.
Yep, so that gives you what? Read that one out to me.
Okay, so second level, I know the creature who shed the blood's type gives me monstrosity, undead, humanoid, etc. The initial thing though doesn't really matter. I just find out what creature shed the blood.
Yeah, easy enough as you put your finger into it. It is still wet, but it feels old. So you gain the knowledge that this came from humanoids.
From
Multiple
humanoids? Okay.
Humanoids.
So I'm guessing sacrifices. Since
Okay.
those people go in, don't come back out.
Could I make the assumption that this is some sort of thing attributed to Asmodeus?
Pretty much. I won't need
Yeah.
you to roll for that. Like this, yeah, this seems pretty.
Can I use my mason tools to see if there's any like hidden doors or anything?
Yeah, sure enough. In this section, no. You check the walls moving across.
Anything else actually in the room?
Just the big door at the other end. This is just pretty much empty with this symbol in the middle.
I guess I'm gonna start moving up to the next thing.
Yep, up to the door. It's a big wooden door, big solid metal locks on it. What would you like to do?
Detect traps.
Detect traps. Roll a investigation.
I'll assist
Oh
you.
no.
I'll assist you with the advantage.
Can you help?
Yeah. Advantage anyway.
Do I roll again?
So 15. You don't believe it's trapped.
Did you say it's locked?
It is locked. He pushes on it and it is locked.
Use heat metal and melt it.
If you can, you get a lock picker. You've got lock picker.
Get the lockpicker to do it. Be a lot easier when again too. It's just gonna make things smooth.
Yeah, it's only plus
And
7.
plus time to place a spell slot. Yeah, go for it. Go. If you can pick blocks.
Alright. Do you want me or do you want me to?
I'll let you do it.
I'm proficient in it, so can I pick the look?
Yeah, go for it.
What do I roll for that?
Dexterity, proficiency, and a d20.
Wait, so my dexterity, d20.
Dexterity bonus, your proficiency bonus, and a d20.
I think that's what
Okay.
Sorry, I did not mean to read all that.
Okay, it'd be
it
12.
Yeah.
12. All right. If you stick your tools in and you fiddle around, you hear it. Oh, the door should be open. You push in the door and nothing happens. With a low roll like that, the pentagram flares to life.
Sorry.
Oh.
I kind of want Jacob to do it.
Where are you standing in the room, by the way?
But don't you have proficiency? Don't you get advantage?
No, proficiency gets a proficiency bonus.
Oh, right. Sorry, my.
As the pentagram flares to life. Are any of you standing near it?
At least two of us.
Oh my god, walked into that room.
It's smack bang in the middle of the room.
Dan, can you just say something really quick?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Test.
fixing the
Yeah,
thing.
oh, sorry.
With that, yeah, Aaron, you're near it?
Like, no,
I would assume I would be near it.
Walked in and
Yeah, make a dexterity saving throw. I'll say you're at the door. I'll say you,
I was kind of at the door. 'cause I
and
was
you all
thinking
make me a
that-
dexterity saving throw. You two would have been up at the door.
Was it me at dinner?
Yeah.
So I do or I don't?
No,
Wait, I do.
You, so Karou, Deadeye, Yagnar, and Melissa. 2. You take
Yep.
5 points of fire damage as this wall of fire just spreads up from the blood in front of you that you were playing with.
Sorry, guys.
21, you take 2 points of fire.
I'm not. Sorry, myself doing
You're
my
on
dexterity saving throws.
18, you take no fire damage because you are a tiefling.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Brush it off. And you,
I'm trying to roll. There we go. Oh, real. I've also got advantage in those things. I got to roll again. I got a 14 and a 17.
17, yep, you dodge out of the way, you take 2 points of fire damage. As now standing in the middle of this pentagram is a red-skinned individual.
I'm real sorry, guys.
Horns. Similar to another man you've seen before, but very different. This one has a wing.
Oh,
In one hand, a sword. And he's like, looking around, he sees all you. He's like, you aren't the lot that summoned me last time. What are you doing here?
Just looking around.
Would I recognize this person?
Make a Arcana or Religion. Obviously, going to go Arcana.
I'm gonna ask him what he's doing here.
27.
27. This is a Cambion.
A
A
can.
demonic knight of hell. Oh, a devil knight of hell.
Can I speak up? As if I know that? Oh, sorry, was anyone else doing anything?
Yeah, just the guy just asked what he was doing here. He's like, well, some dickhead bound me to here to guard that door.
That is what happened either way.
Shouldn't have touched that door, fellas.
Technically, the lady fell a touch.
What's behind the
Who
door?
bound you here?
Some fat ass dickhead with a shitty beard.
do you still want to be bound here?
No,
Yeah,
but-
we set you
Well,
free.
how about you? We set you free, and you.
oh, you have set
Do
me
we
free.
want to think about consequences of
Yeah.
setting it
Go.
free?
So we good?
should
No.
have it free.
Why not?
Oh, there was another thing in my contract. Not to kill anyone who fucks with that door.
Where's your contract? Can I just burn it?
Ah, that's how it worked. I would have burned it a long time ago.
I mean, I'm
Now,
I'm
if you
fine-
just
fine.
line up in a nice orderly fashion and cut each one of your heads off, quick smart, I can get out of here.
I'm afraid that's not what I like.
I'm going to speak up and say, but we are also worshippers of Asmodeus.
You don't invoke the master's name. You know the rules.
What was that?
Don't invoke the master's name. Naughty, naughty, naughty. If you were followers of Asmodeus, you wouldn't have, well, fucked with the summoning circle, would you?
We're trying to make sacrifice. license.
Really?
Yeah.
So am I. Who
We
goes
got here
first?
Not talk. I'm just going to shoot him.
No, and I'm back. And we're back with my lovely map. Finally, a fight again. It's been a while. So, ladies and gents, could you please put yourselves in the positions you were in the room? I believe Molazar, you'd be somewhere close to the black room. Yeah,
That's
you and Guy.
that's the door we tried to break into, was it correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm still over here.
Me up there.
Now, obviously, this isn't a Cambion mini, but it's the closest thing I've got. So now we Balor. Lucky I'm not actually throwing a Balor at them.
I think we would die.
You would in about 5 seconds.
Is Malzar supposed to be somewhere?
Yeah, Molazar would be
Oh,
at the front. He would have been kneeling down near the ring.
Yeah, they're right there. So
Yeah.
I'll put him here between these two rocks.
bastard. Putting me right there.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Could everyone please roll me initiative? You get a surprise round because you decided to shoot him straight away.
Oh,
5d8. Salt his health.
Oh, isn't it the result of how many creatures, or is it the health?
is this the sleep spell or the effect one creature?
That's
Depends what it affects every creature
Every creature.
in a 20-foot radius, starting with the lowest hit point creature.
Can you choose what that 20-foot radius is?
Yes,
I got a 7.
Basically every animal.
for your initiative.
Yeah.
Unless I use my animal shape.
Okay. So yeah, initiatives 25 to 20. Nobody?
So 25 20, was it?
Yeah. Nobody. 20 to 15.
18.
I also got 17.
Who's got the high? Okay.
Just so you go in second, like.
It's taken some of my
Yeah,
cat. I just want to put it in
guy,
fire mode.
17.
God, it's got-
Peru 17.
Does it have 5 signature mode?
15 to 10.
I got 14.
14.
What is your
With old Yagi boy.
would have been your
Roll.
And you two, you got a 3 and you got a
7.
okay. Elanna. And the Monza. Monza.
Random holes on.
Monza. Alright, so first thing, surprise round. Shoot him in the face.
So surprise would be advantage, wouldn't it?
Yeah. With a sneak attack too, because he doesn't expect you to just go.
Oh,
Bang.
don't forget you get a +1.
Yeah. +1 to whatever set whatever else is on here. God. That's not going to help. 16 to hit.
That is a miss. You just naughty boy. It's now his turn. Doesn't like you too much. But he's going to look at you and go, that's a interesting weapon you've got there, friend. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Me.
Yep.
Is that a spell?
It's an ability.
So I can't use my action
22.
to counter spell?
No, don't worry about it. He goes, why don't you turn it on your friends? And you say, you're replying to him?
Get back.
I'm gonna say.
Okay, you're stronger than I thought. No, that's his turn. He can only use his action to cast Fiendish Charm. All right. Yeah, so that's his turn. Deadeye, it's your turn again.
All right. I am going to decide to. Am I able to pull out what I.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I'm gonna be like trying this one out the sides then, and I'm just gonna from my back pull out my bad news from before, and I'm purposefully going to use because I want to make sure this hits, so I'm going to use my Deadeye shot to spend a grip point to give myself advantage on it.
Yep.
Make sure this bastard hits. Hopefully it does have advantage last time. So the highest is going to be 23.
23 hits, roll damage as Buckshot just hits him square in the chest. You see the armor, the plate on him, just dent in from this shot. He's like,
because I gave myself advantage, I get sneak attack as well.
Yep.
Oh, so terrible. Like 2d12 are all a 1 and a 2.
1 and a 2.
With it plus 5, so 5, 6, 7, 8.
You could, yeah, we could. Yeah. Make sure you keep some healing as well.
13 points of damage on it.
Is your weapon... No, that one isn't magical, is
Damn
it?
it!
Wait,
No.
what is it?
It's his new one.
I tried to use my new one,
Oh,
and I
no,
also rolled
Yeah, he's like-
more damage on it.
That did sting a bit. So how much was it? 13?
13,
So
yeah.
6 damage.
I'm
Guy, it's your turn.
I don't know if it's vulnerable.
Can he be charmed or slept?
You don't know.
Roll for that.
Yeah. Roll a history or religion check. Depending on whatever's highest for you.
I will go with a. I'll go with the history check.
Yep.
That is a 10.
10? You have no fucking idea. That isn't your turn, though. That's a
I
pretty
love your dude's name.
guy.
Guy Incognito. So it came up with the
Alright, so what are you going to do?
Oh.
Let's do damage. Okay. I'm just gonna whip it straight out and cast hypnotic pattern.
Okay, yep. That's a what save?
That is a wisdom save.
What's he need to be?
15.
That's a 9.
Oh my god.
So,
So he's like, as
Yeah.
all these,
twisting patterns of colours.
You seem
through
like-
the air.
ah, and he is incapacitated till
He
his
is.
next turn,
He also has a speed of 0.
so he cannot move. All right, Karou, you're up.
I'll cast Moonbeam.
Moonbeam, boom. I'm just going to put one of these on him to signify where the moonbeam is. All right.
Yeah.
It's just concentration.
It's Constitution saving.
Oh, concentration. So, just so I know, could you please put one on Molazar and one on Karou for me? This Molazar is concentrating on suggestion from before.
He
So
needs to
don't
make
let
a
Molazar get
Constitution-
hit or a guard snaps out of it.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw for him, that is a 15.
Wouldn't it be a disadvantage
Oh, wait.
if he's got, since he's tranced or something?
No, that'll be Dex. Actually, no, that is an 18.
That means it's 15.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So he takes half damage.
Yeah. So it's 1d10.
1d10.
But that's each time, each turn.
Radiant damage, is that?
Is it radiant damage?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, not against this guy.
Like it won't do anything.
No,
Okay.
no,
I was
it's
just, I was like,
Yeah, that's 6. So he takes 3 damage.
Oh no, that was 1d10.
Oh, you halved it already?
I only rolled 1d10.
Oh, no,
so
you rolled the full damage,
Oh,
or
you
you just
rolled-
half that?
Okay. Thanks, guys.
No, it's me.
Okay.
Lickety clock.
Yeah. Give me the full number and we halve that number.
Okay. Cool.
So how much is it all total?
I just rolled 2d10s together. It was 8, so it's 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, cool. All right, Karou. Is anyone moving, by the way? And
Can I, from before, can I use my bonus attack action to try and hide somewhere?
you can attempt. Yeah, I'll just allow it because I forgot to ask. Go for it.
30.
I don't know how, but you somehow fall into the fucking corner and it's
Natural 20.
You're ridiculous.
So yeah, so you just move yourself wherever you want to go there. Karou. Yeah, you're up. You've seen him not get much damage from the new gun,
Yeah.
so allow you to figure out, so, fuck, I'm in this situation again.
I hate the situation. I don't have anything.
You have something.
If he doesn't, I'm shooting him
I have vicious mockery. That's all I've got.
Make fun of his mum
Okay.
with
Fine.
or his dad, who is
I
dad
will.
for days.
All right, I'll make fun of him.
All right, what are you saying? You vicious mockery.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta think for a second here. Right. What's his name again? Did you say what his name was?
His name?
Yeah.
Nah, you didn't say his name.
Okay.
You do know he's a devil of Asmodeus, though.
It's like the king of daddy issues.
Okay, so he's supposed to look like a devil, but he's not really a devil.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Okay. So he's a little bit of a half bitch.
100%.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay, so I might go. So you're supposed to you're trying to cosplay as a full demon, are you? That's kind of cute. Do you think you can try and be a real demon one day?
All right, and okay, so what's the spell do?
It's a wisdom saving throw. Physical damage, so it takes.
You rolled in that 20 plus 1.
Oh. Alright, so.
You just see him his eyes dart. Oh, wait, no, he's hypnotized, so he doesn't really hear you much, but he still takes half damage.
Yeah, so it'll be a d4 roll, that's it.
Still counts.
Is that d4? Yeah, it is.
Oh, is it plus what? Just no, hit it there, yeah. D4 plus spell attack bonus.
Oh, it's 2 d4s. Do you want to work? Yes, no, maybe?
2d4s plus what?
Oh, I'm trying. It's not even working. The spell increases by 1d4 when you reach 5th level.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
1d4 psychic damage.
Oh, so 2d4, go for it. 2d4 hard.
I'll take your d4. Sorry.
Touch my die.
Die. Oh, nice.
Oh, God. 8, so 4 damage.
Yeah.
As he's. Elanna.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to use my musket, and because it's my arcane firearm, I get a plus 1d8.
Yep, and it is magical.
It's magical. I'm going to shoot my drug-laced bullet at him.
Okay, so roll to hit first. And normal damage, and he'll make a constitution saving throw against your spell save DC.
14 to hit.
14 to hit, you miss. It just dunk off his armor.
Okay, as my bonus action, I'm going to summon my cannon in force ballista mode.
Alright, cool. Just put like a marker down. And then you can move if you want. Mola's up. This devil is now like tripping out to this hypnotic pattern in front of you, right in front of you. What are you doing? And you are obviously there, right in front of him.
So I'm in opportunity attack range.
If he could,
Ah,
because you can move, because he's incapacitated. You can just get the fuck out of there. No repercussions.
yeah,
Repercussions.
I'm gonna move to the
I'm
very
tired.
corner where the stairs are.
Yep, moving to the very corner where the stairs are.
That's perfect, thank you. That really helps me on my next turn because I did not want to injure you at all.
Is he
I do not want to be anywhere near him.
You just
I also wanted to shout, "You shall not see," and cast blindness at 3rd level. The level doesn't matter. I just don't have any 2nd level slots left, so he
Cool,
needs
yep.
to make a con save.
does he pass with the 14?
It's a 16 save.
Oh, he's, So you just lock this guy down. So when when you hear him, he's like, "When I get out of this, I'm gonna fucking cut the lions."
So
So he's got like hypnotic
let me get
patterns.
this straight though. He's tripping out and then he's blinded. So does he just like get fucking involuntarily sick or what? Because like if you're like
You're all getting advantage
Rooms.
to attack him now. Because he can't dodge it.
I was gonna say, did he get like vertigo or?
Yeah, he's like, he has no idea. He's just swinging wildly. He's tripping out. All right, it is his turn, and he has to make a saving throw at the end of his turn. Is it?
Correct.
I don't think that's for mine.
Just double check the hypnotic pattern for blindness. Yeah, no, he's still blind.
Okay.
Thanks, Dan.
But hypnotic pattern?
No.
No, so that wears off for him now?
Yep.
All right, so he shakes it up. He's still blind. Yeah, he's just going to swing wildly in front of him, so with disadvantage against Yagnar. Does a... Oh, shit, he's got that large plus. Does a 17 hit you?
Oh, God, yes.
Oh, with your hit thing?
Yeah.
He's swinging out and he hits you for 1d6. Okay, 7 damage to you as he just hits you with the tip of his spear. He's going to do it again. Yeah, nah, it misses. It just goes right over your head. It's one of you then.
Can't touch us all.
Okay. Deadeye, your turn.
So noticing that it didn't really work and had to be, I'd probably have to reload it anyway. I'm going to switch and just use my normal pistol. And first off, I will sharpshooter because I've already got advantage.
Yep.
So, and I'll also yell at him, see if you can, like I'll just say, over here, like, because. So that would be a 19 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Beautiful. Yeah. So it's been a while.
Big boy.
Because
It's been a while. I had to give you a good fight.
it's advantage, sneak attack as well.
Yep.
So that's a lot better. So 28 points of damage.
28.
Yes.
Oh,
I did the plus 10 with the sharpshooter.
Fuck. He is bloodied.
I was gonna do it again.
Everyone will have fun again.
You still using sharpshooter?
Yeah. It's a natural 18, so it hits.
Yeah.
So, and because it's sneak attack again. So.
Demons don't fare too well against magical guns, apparently.
21 points of damage this time.
He is looking pretty bad. He's just one bullet goes in the side of him. Another one hits him in the side. He's like, what the hell?
Can I also? Is he still incapacitated? Or
He's not incapacitated. He's blinded.
Okay. Can I run past him and try and
Which is there.
Can I also run past him?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh no, that's the moonbeam.
and see if I can.
Oh, he has to roll.
Is it on my turn?
It's
His turn. He saves. He takes half damage from the moonbeam, so it's giving you some moonbeam damage.
I want to try and burn his reaction. I'm going to run past him.
He can't see you. He can't make an opportunity attack against you if he can't see you.
In that case, I am going to use my full. I'm going to double that. I'm going to dash as far as I can just to try and get in front of Molzar and block any paths in front of him.
Okay, fantastic, because I need a bit of space for what I want to do.
And that will be my turn.
Hey, that's still good. He's like, all right, guy. You see this guy, he's bleeding out, he's swinging wild, he's not happy. He's looking a bit worried. His eyes are completely black from not being able to see. Swinging.
Can I use my Tales from Beyond?
Yeah, what's that do?
It's basically my bardic inspiration.
Hmm.
But depending on what I roll, it ends up being something else.
Okay, go for it. If you want to do something cool, do something cool.
Okay.
Is there an 8? An 8?
Oh, so you kind of figured out what class he is now, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking at the tables already.
Does my bardic inspiration will still work normally though, right?
Yeah.
With the 1d8.
So what does Tales of and Beyond do?
It depends on the number, but I'm just a little bit worried. Do I have to I'd have to pre-select who I want to cast it on, right?
Yes.
I really want to try and
This could go so interestingly.
there's really only I'm just gonna cast it on myself.
Yep, go for it.
7?
7.
He's got that.
Sorry.
Doesn't sound good.
Because I cast it on myself, I need to now make a wisdom saving
Until you
What's
get
it done?
by yourself.
Oh, I wasn't expecting 7.
Oh, I've never known this before.
What's my saving throw?
Cool thing.
That's fine, I saved it. So it does nothing, but I get a plus 1d6 still.
Okay, cool.
I would have taken psychic damage.
Yeah, that's your bonus action if you
That's
get
your
your
bonus
inspiration, isn't it?
Yeah, so you still have your action.
Still have your action.
Sweet. Didn't work that time. Cool. I will. Where am I? I'm not within melee range. Are we all within melee range?
Pretty close.
I use vicious mockery.
All right. That's a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
I rolled a 2.
Display his disadvantage as well. Yeah.
Got these big words.
So what are you saying to him? What vicious words are cutting into him?
You're too red.
How much damage?
6.
6?
Yeah.
It hurt him. All right.
You were red.
Karou.
Yeah.
Found out our.
What are you doing to him? He's looking. He's on one leg. He's panicking,
Blind.
blind. You guys just fucked him up.
I'm just here for moral support.
Now you just hold an action if you have to.
Oh, actually, I don't need someone. Yeah, sorry.
I don't do that.
Okay, you could use infestation on it.
Yeah.
Does that work though? 'Cause is that concentration?
That's just a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll do that.
Just boxes on it.
You must
Infestation.
succeed on a constitution saving throw.
16?
Well saved.
Does it do half damage? I think because it's a cantrip, no.
No.
So he's thwacking away. Right, Yagnar.
Alright, I'm just gonna go up and beat him. I'm gonna attack him straight up.
Straight up attack.
Oh, we've got time for this anymore. Alright, so first one. Yeah, this thing is not working today. That's an 11. Then I want to try my other
You get advantage on your attack.
Oh right, yeah, fantastic.
No.
That's yeah, alright. So then
You're
I'll do my
okay.
other hand. Which is it's actually a +7 still. An 8. Jeez, you know what?
No,
Different
right.
dice.
That one.
20.
20 hits.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
And it's D8 plus D4.
+4?
Yeah.
No, it's just +4, not plus the d4. It's just
Oh, right, +4. Alright, yeah, +4. 6.
6, so 3 damage.
Yep, and then I'm going to use my superiority dice as well.
Yep.
So it's 4d8s. So I'm going to use. That's 4. That's 1.
For extra damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a full.
Okay, so that was 5. 7. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll do the 7, so that makes it 3.
3. He's
Yeah.
still holding on.
And then I'll use action surge. I really don't have.
So you get one more attack.
Yeah.
Go for it. With advantage.
14.
No.
I'm on 24.
24. Yay! Roll damage.
And then longsword is a d8 +4. So that's 9 plus superiority dice again.
Don't worry. 9.
Yeah.
How do you want to kill him?
I'm gonna kick him in the back of the legs, and then slowly draw my sword across his throat, just slowly carving off his head.
Just this fiery red blood falls out of his neck. As he cut it, his body just burns up from his feet to his head till there's nothing left of him.
Has he got any sword? Is his sword dropped?
No, disappears
Are you
unfortunately.
gonna have fiery blood in there?
And the door flings open. The room beyond is filled with gold, jewels, and other items. Floating in the middle of this room, in what seems to be a magical orb, is a red book bound with purple and gold trimming.
That seems very familiar. That gives a very big Garrad vibe. If he
What would
doesn't
you like to do?
detect magic, so I'm guessing it's going to be trapped.
I'm just gonna.
I think my thing just died.
I took mine out. It was hurting.
It's all good.
You can't hear me, Cole?
I don't think I can hear Dan.
No, maybe just call it.
No, you can't. Oh, good. Actually, on that note, yeah, we'll get into that next game then. That's a
Yes.
pretty good time to end. Can't hear Dan anyway, so. Good planning. Oh no, you've all done very well. So next time we pick up, you can loot this wonderful treasury, figure out how to get hold of that book, and take it back to Garrads and find
Figure out
the
how to
next.
get the fuck out of here without getting caught.
Well, you've still got your disguises up. You can just go back where he came.
Oh, right, we can too.
Incredibly.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Out you go.
Alright.
I hope you enjoyed our game tonight. It was quite inventive.
Yes,
Everyone did quite well.
Yeah.
And thank you, Nick, for joining us. You know, Guy Gabiga, hopefully we get him for a while longer.
I can make another infused item next level.
Oh, okay. So,
Sorry, I got excited. Thank you.
with that, then, welcome to level 6, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes! Finally!
Level up, but if you've lost hit points, keep them down. You won't get a long rest until I tell you.
Yeah.
So, unless you decide to not take the book straight back to Garrad after you're done, and have a long rest before you see him.
Who wants teleporting boots?
That's up to you. But we'll discuss that as we go ahead. But yes, level 6, enjoy. You're gonna need it.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us again, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers.